Hi there. Good morning. Welcome to the T-Man Show. I'm happy that you're joining us for this fine morning of programming as we all get into our spots, getting ready to go, getting ready to bring you the big program because, well, that's what we do. There you go. The T-Man Show begins right now.
Stay right, girl, and when he get on, he leave your for a white girl. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down.
Yes.
Get down, girl, go ahead.
Terry, I'm leaving you for a white girl.
Get down, girl, go ahead.
Yeah.
Damn it.
How it is.
Girl, go ahead. Let me hear that back.
Don't be alarmed, by the way. I have
What's up
no,
with that?
I have no gel or product in my hair at all. I'm getting my hair cut today. Well, I'm actually not getting it cut because I made a vow not to get it cut as far as length concerned until at least Christmas, Terry.
Okay.
But it's really starting to look like a weed, huh?
Well, it's just weird when you don't have products.
Oh,
in it.
jeez. Well, yes.
You look like me.
It's a little wild.
A little while.
Yeah, I look just like Steven.
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, I can see where you guys are twins.
Yeah. How are you there, Stefan?
Oh, I'm good, T-Man. How are you?
You got lots of product as usual in your hair. A lot of gel.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's gel?
Man has refused to use any hairstyling products his whole life.
Oh,
It's
I
the
know.
only one I know in the world. In the world.
That is true.
I mean, think about that.
Every other human being puts something in
Every
their
other
hair.
human being puts
At
something in
least
their
once,
hair.
At least once.
Well, forget at least once, like basically as a regular occurrence.
Right.
Kilbreth is never really in his life, except on his wedding day, which we weren't even invited to.
Right. We didn't even get to see.
Probably why we weren't
That's
invited.
why, yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, yeah. Too much work.
Uh-huh.
Too much work.
Yes.
Okay.
How about brushing your teeth? That a lot of work?
Holidays.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it kind of is.
I may have to get the sides cut a little bit, Terry.
Yeah.
That doesn't count as length, though.
No.
Not getting the length cut.
Okay.
Even if this thing becomes even more of a chia pet than it's become by Christmas, Terry.
Just get it shaped up.
This is your gift.
Oh, thank you.
Chia.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Those they don't really have anymore, huh?
I'm sure they do.
I know
Yeah,
they
they
have.
always do every year.
Yeah,
Come
but-
on, they're getting ready to
Not
come
ones
on
that look
out.
like you, but they have them.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what they need to refresh the line of
Start
chia
your own
pets.
line,
Yeah, that would be actually pretty cool.
T-man.
Money maker.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
The T-Man pet.
How you doing over there? You doing good?
Yes. Getting ready for the Halloween festivities.
Well, that's not till next Monday.
Well, I know. At my
I'm
house.
hoping.
Hello.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
Angela just bought
Jaden, a little
an
costume.
8.5-month-old Jaden a costume. Like, well, you're not going to parade him around the neighborhood.
You're not
And
going
she's-
trick-or-treating with him?
She's like, I haven't decided yet. And I'm like, you're not going to. I don't know. What do you do with an 8.5-month-year-old? I think she just wants candy.
Well, then that's what you do.
That's what you do?
You go to a couple houses.
I don't mind candy either, Terry.
And they go, and your neighbors go,
If-
oh my gosh,
hey, if we
cute.
if we can use the child for candy,
Then why not?
yes.
What kind of costume? What's he dressing up?
But I argue with people that don't give good candy. Most people just get a sad face. I said, what the hell, you crazy?
I want good stuff. Where is it? I know it's in your house. Move aside.
Can I get a Reese's peanut butter cup? Can I get something?
Yeah, thank goodness for people that give out Reese's peanut butter cups
Oh, I
and
know.
Kit Kats and good stuff like
Yes. I mean, don't people, obviously people know the good stuff from the bad stuff.
No,
You
I
would
really
think.
don't think so.
They have to know, Terry.
You would think they would, like Hot Shot says,
Lord.
but they do not.
that. Yeah, if it's not for those few people, the whole bag would suck. Smarties, come on, man.
Yeah, Smarties is like
doable.
barely acceptable.
Right.
It's barely acceptable.
You don't want
I
a
mean,
bag
you
full.
don't scream. You don't want a bag full of Smarties, no doubt.
Right.
But everything that's the borderline. Is
What
smart.
about the
It's
little dum-dums that you get?
listen,
suckers?
listen, dum-dum. Go back to the grocery store and get me something better, would you please? That's the line you got to throw out there, Terry.
Candy corn?
Candy corn. Oh,
Hey, I can't
please.
stand it.
Two words that should not go together. I got some candied carrots and candy peas, too.
So what is little Jaden?
The only words that go worse with corn, the only word I can think of is ass corn, Terry. Candy corn doesn't belong together with corn. Please.
I know.
Go back. If you bought candy corn for your neighbors, go back and go buy a bag of assorted. We have the assorted Kit Kats
Right,
and
yeah.
what else is in that bag? Come on, you know.
Maybe like Mr. Goodbar
Mr.
and
Goodbar, yeah.
Baby Ruth.
I don't know. I don't think Baby Ruth and Mr. Goodbar are really in that.
Something chocolatey.
Yes.
Chocolate goodness.
Chocolatey and gooey.
So do you give kids the full-size bars?
Stephen obviously bought the little suckers.
No, I'm just wondering. We don't get trick-or-treaters.
He bought the brandless suckers. What's that now, Stephen?
Well,
Do
yeah.
you get full-size candy bars to the kids these days?
Well, you don't give like a big full-size You give like
king
the
size,
not like a
the
king.
fun size.
Yeah,
right, okay.
you
Oh,
go
it's
the
so
fun-
fun.
It's so much fun. You get it so much smaller.
Disneyland in a wrapper. Jeez.
So they get to pick 4 of those. So you could have bought one big one.
You could have. You go fun size.
Yes.
For the little tykes.
That's
But like
nice.
he said, he doesn't get
Yeah, he doesn't get any trick-or-treaters.
because they're too scared to come out there because they may not get back home.
Well, we've learned through the years they don't give candy. They don't answer their door.
Generic suckers called dodos.
And he wonders why he gets no trick-or-treaters. There's gotta be
We buy the candy, though.
There's got to be someone all year round. There's got to be someone in your neighborhood that rings your doorbell. You don't answer. You're not an answerer.
Well, I have to answer. There's like windows everywhere. So, but it's
He's in bed.
We're not home.
Doggy!
the dog goes after him, and they start running back up the driveway.
There it is.
Nice that you have a family-friendly dog.
Please, just buy a nice bag of candy.
Oh, we did.
That was
I did.
one of the most painful parts of my childhood. Was the people that didn't give good candy, Terry. I'm actually considering payback to all the people back in the day that didn't give good candy, Terry.
And what are you
I
going to do?
still know who they are. And I have the power now to ruin their lives. Man.
Here's a homemade popcorn ball. Enjoy.
Oh, yeah, don't you love those?
Tell me
He used to end up smashed on the side of their house on the way out.
There was one lady in our neighborhood just left a big bowl of candy because she didn't want to answer the door
Right.
on her front, porch. And the first person that got to her door got the whole bowl, and everyone else got nothing. That was a great idea.
Bottoms up.
The T-Man.
There is big news from Jessica Simpson tonight. She admits her popularity has taken its toll.
She says she really respects knowledge of the psyche, so she talks to a professional about her problems.
She's talking to a shrink, Terry.
Well, that's good for her.
She's
then.
in there bearing her soul,
Well,
talking her problems out with a professional.
at least somebody will listen to
My
her.
life sucks, doctor.
Right. I'm so beautiful, and I've got a hot husband, and I make all this money, and I don't.
And
even have to
everything's
think.
wrong.
Right.
Help me with my problems. You got to do something for me, Doc.
Yeah. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She admits her popularity has taken its toll.
She says she really respects knowledge of the psyche, so she talks to a professional about her problems.
Yeah.
Jessica in therapy? That's right.
Yeah.
The 25-year-old has sought counseling, and the star carries a diary around so she can write all her feelings down.
Dear diary. I look beautiful again today. What a shame.
It must be hard, though, to be so beautiful all the time, I would think.
I have nothing left to say to my stupid husband. And he asked me for more money again today. Well, what the hell is she writing in those notebooks, Terry?
Who knows?
Sounds
her
like you nailed it.
feelings.
Uh-huh.
Her feelings.
Yes. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. I thought you were a quart of milk. Yeah.
The 25-year-old has sought counseling, and the star carries a diary around so she can write all her feelings down.
In just 6 months, she'd already been through 4 large notebooks.
4 notebooks!
Oh, that's more
a
than me
lot.
in high school.
Man! That's more than me in all of my school years, Terry.
A lot is weighing on her, I guess, right?
I don't know of anyone that filled up 4 notebooks in all of their school years, Terry. How is she writing 4 notebooks worth of crap
Man.
about how her life is just in shambles?
Sounds like someone needs a trip to Louisiana. Take a look around. You got it
Okay.
pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Think so.
Jeez.
The 25-year-old has sought counseling, and the star carries a diary around so she can write all her feelings down.
Yeah.
In just 6 months, she'd already been through.
Here's what's on page 1, Terry, as she writes all her feelings down. I did catch a glimpse of page 1, and here's what it says.
How do you spell that?
Well, fills up a whole page, I'll tell you that.
I bet.
Lots of vowels.
Yes.
At least she's getting her feelings out
It's your
there.
deepest, darkest, most intimate feelings, Stephen.
The 25-year-old has sought counseling, and the star carries a diary around so she can write all her feelings down.
Right. No, the reality is Jessica Simpson's not dumb, is she? Is she dumb, Terry?
I
Do you
don't
think she's dumb?
necessarily
No.
Dumb, no.
Stephen, she dumb?
I don't think so. I think she's actually really smart.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
Don't talk like that again. Would you know a dumb person if you saw one, Stephen?
Well, I think,
never mind
I
then.
think she plays one well.
Uh-huh.
She knows what
So
she's
everyone
doing.
excuses her now. She's just acting.
Right.
I'm not so sure about that.
That's her thing.
Oh, you know what, Stephen?
That too.
Please, don't ever say that again. There's I have 4 notebooks worth of stuff that Stephen shouldn't say again. All right?
In just 6 months, she'd already been through 4 large notebooks.
Oh! Appearances can be deceiving. Jess looks oh so glamorous, smiling and posing for her Teen People cover shoot, the first ever with her sister, Ashley.
Yeah, there's someone should be filling up 4 notebooks worth of crap. It should be your sister. If there's someone who deserves to be depressed, Terry, it's her sister.
Well, you know.
I'm not as pretty as my freaking own sister. She's just not, Terry.
No, I totally agree.
Not even in the same league as far as looks as her own sister.
Right. I kind of want.
However, we wonder what?
I sit there sometimes and I look at them. I can't even tell that they're sisters. So, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you. I wonder. I imagine people do the same thing with you and your sister, Terry.
Well, that's true. It makes sense when you're adopted.
Well,
but if it's biologically, you know, you kind of wonder if the milkman got in there or what.
So, maybe that's part of volume number 2's notebook, Terry.
Maybe so.
Is the milkman my daddy?
Well, right. What are they going to tell me?
When am I going to know? The life and times of Jay Simp.
Yeah, Jay Simp.
Okay. Terry.
Yes.
Ashley Simpson should be one writing down every friggin' depressing thought.
Wow.
Can't sing, doesn't look as good, and yet is more popular. So I guess she's... Well, she's not more popular, but right now I would have to say that she may, at this moment, be more successful. Doesn't she have, like, the #1 album out right now?
It just came out. Yeah, she does.
She has the #1 album?
She has the #1 album.
Man, talk about resiliency. Ashley Simpson has the #1 album in the country, Stephen.
That's crazy. Crazy talk.
Hey, Stephen, don't ever say that again.
Starting notebook number 5 with that.
By the end of the show, we'll be on notebook number 5 with things Stephen shouldn't say. This is just her thing. Come on, you gotta be at least a tad bit embarrassed that you said thang just a few minutes ago, Stephen.
Well, I'm not embarrassed.
Okay, well, if it's not gonna happen now, it's never gonna happen for Stephen. There's some people in this world just don't get embarrassed of themselves, and that's a problem.
Because they're sure of themselves. They don't need therapy because they're doing fine.
Those are the people that just... Like, there are people that don't mind if they smell, or there are people that don't mind if they dress bad because they don't care. Like they don't get embarrassed of themselves. Everybody should be able to get embarrassed of themselves because it prevents you from doing dumb and stupid things.
True.
We all knew a guy pretty good that way. Trevor Jackson.
He's so sure of himself, Stephen. That's what he's going to tell you. Oh, I don't get embarrassed because I'm so sure of myself. It's just my thing.
But the night before, Jessica was in tears for hours, crying her heart out to her best friend.
Oh! She feels that she's been taken...
Her stuffed animals, Terry.
Oh, really?
They're best friends, yes. Now, who are her best friends? I think we saw one of them on the Newlywed Show.
Right.
But she wanted to screw, what's his face,
Oh, sure.
I mean, I was just waiting for that to happen. That would have been big time. If Jessica walks out of the room and they start just playing footsie or something. There would have been a great series.
Oh, I'm sure they may have. We just didn't see it.
I think I might have even beaten the paddywhacker to that idea.
Really?
Yeah. That friend of Jessica's would have, made a move on...
were you in the room?
But I was Nick. Okay. Nick wasn't Nick. I was Nick.
But the night before, Jessica was in tears for hours, crying her heart out to her best friends.
Man, does she have a right to be crying, Terry?
Well, sure. I mean, you have to think about it.
She's loaded.
No,
she's successful. She's beautiful. Does she have a right to be crying? I remember when I used to cry when I was a teenager, thinking about all the things I didn't have. I didn't have a girlfriend. Everyone was getting popular. I wasn't in high school, Terry. And I used to start crying at times, getting down on myself.
Sure.
I remember that my mom always came to me, Terry. My mom used to say, I'll take you to a children's hospital. I'll show you something to cry about. I'll show you people with problems.
Right.
And I stopped right there every time.
But still...
And now... I had a lot less than Jessica Simpson did at that time in my life, Terry, all right?
Right, and I understand that, but...
I'll show you kids that are really sick. Shut me right up.
But
Put me right in perspective, Terry.
Well,
Yeah, but you still
I don't have a girlfriend. No girls will talk to me, but shut up!
But you still have feelings. I mean,
Right,
that's
you're
still
still
how you're feeling
human.
yourself.
Feelings, man.
Yeah.
She better...
I mean, and granted, I think she truly understands that she's very blessed and fortunate for everything she has.
Meanwhile, she's crying like a baby.
But you can't help that. Like, you are human.
Okay.
But the night before, Jessica was in tears for hours, crying her heart out to her best friend.
Does she have a right to cry for hours, Terry? I'm
Success
sorry.
is hard.
Yeah.
Maybe a tear or two, but for hours?
Well,
Lord.
She feels that she's been taken advantage
She needs to talk to Rita.
Rita would put her in place.
Rita would say, I'll take you to Beverly Hills. I'll show you people that are really suffering.
And she'd be like, where?
She's like, man, they don't even have their own servants?
I know.
They don't have personal assistants?
She feels that she's been taken advantage of and used by a lot of people this year. She's sick and tired of people profiting off of her personal life.
Yeah, that would make me cry.
Well, yeah.
For hours. I think it'd be nice if people could profit off anyone's success, Terry.
Well,
if
but
people
it's
out there
negative stuff. It's all about her and Nick breaking up. It's those tabloid reporters that are raking in the big bucks off of Nick and Jess.
The day those tabloid reporters stop reporting on her is the day she really has problems.
Right.
No, it's lose-lose any way you look at it.
She should blame her own dad if she's really upset about this. He's the one who pushed her into all this.
Her daddy Joe.
Her daddy Joe.
Unhealthily likes her boobs.
Okay.
Who unhealthily likes her boobs.
That's probably what fills
Daddy
up
always
all
talks about
4
them.
notebooks.
Right.
My daddy keeps touching me.
My dad grabbed my nipples again today.
In the magazine on stands November 4th, the Simpson sisters talk openly about their ups and downs and their differences.
Yeah, what happened about it being so great with nothing but a T-shirt on, Terry? What happened to that?
Those days are gone.
Yeah, they are.
We are completely different people, different artists.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we love music. We love each other. We love our family.
See, there's so much love. Why is she crying and filling up 4 notebooks full of crap? You know what it comes down to?
What?
Just like basically every other woman out there.
Oh, Lord. Come on.
Oh, boy.
No.
You know what's coming,
I know
Terry.
what's coming down the pipe.
You know what's coming down the pipe, the pike, whatever you want it to come down, Terry.
I've never seen the pike.
She know what she wants. She know what she needs. She know what she has. And how.
You think men need closure?
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Melody closure.
Yes,
Just checking.
Do you love the clam chowder?
I love the clam chowder.
We just like pull your string now. It's like you're like our little toy.
The peach. love the clam chowder. Then he used to take his elbows and pull them up like this. I love the clam chowder. I can see it right now, Terry. Used to open up a thermos full of Franks and beans.
Oh, my gosh.
I love the clam chowder.
Franks and beans. Franks and beans. Oh, boy. There's the guy that can nail that one.
Steven, notebook number 2. Stick that in there somewhere quick.
Jessica, who was not wearing her wedding ring during the interview,
She wasn't wearing a wedding ring again, Terry.
It's things like that. It's comments like that.
Yeah.
She gets really
she wasn't
upset
wearing
about
it.
it.
Well, then put on your wedding
Well,
ring.
maybe she forgot
Make
it
your
after,
marriage
after,
work.
after she was lotioning up. Who knows?
You got married.
I don't
Yeah, right. You got married. Now make the marriage work. Who you blaming? Why are you blaming other people for the fact that they report that you didn't have your wedding ring on? You're the one who decided to get married too young. Don't blame other people it's not working out.
That's the wedding ring in Johnny Knoxville's couch somewhere.
Yes. That one you can say, Steve.
Jessica, who was not wearing her wedding ring during the interview, also reveals how she and Nick handle rumors about their marriage.
When I asked her to kind of reflect on her relationship, she said she couldn't do it, and it's because she really hopes their story isn't over yet.
Yeah, the story isn't over. There's divorce proceedings and who gets what. and
Right.
There's a lot more chapters left to be written.
Well, they broke
Just
up.
not happy ones.
They broke up prior to their marriage, right? For a little bit.
They did, and then
they got back together.
They got back together because of 9/11.
Oh,
Because they didn't want to be alone during the tragedies of 9/11. Of course, the greatest reason a couple should stay together.
That's right.
Then the terrorists win, Terry. When you get back together because of 9/11. That's the truth. That's what I read. That they, had broken up for about
Right.
6 months, and then when
Right.
9/11 happened, Jessica was so scared she called Nick, and they got back together because of that.
Save me.
Be my 9/11 Prince Charming. Dumb.
I got married because I went into a 7-Eleven.
Ah.
Boy, I mean,
Well, that I can understand a lot more than 9/11. Getting married for 9/11 makes no sense. 7-Eleven, at least you get a Slurpee out of the deal. Yes.
The T-Man. Well, police have arrested a 15-year-old Blaine High School student accused of writing a hit list.
Oh, jeez.
Police say last Thursday a student reported finding a handwritten note in a hallway. The note named 13 teenagers and 1 administrator.
Yeah.
It included a death threat, the date October 20th, and a crude drawing of a person shooting someone. Police say they were able to match the suspect's handwriting to that note.
It's got to be a scary moment when you're giving a sample of your handwriting. No, I don't write like that. Try my left arm here.
Right.
So that would certainly fall under the no tolerance rules, right?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Writing a hit list with a picture of someone shooting someone and the name specifically of so many individuals and the date you're going to do it.
Right.
By the way, I remember hearing on the news that half the school didn't show up on that date. Once the word got around, Terry, half the student body didn't show up on the date. I think it was October 20th that the scheduled attacks were supposed to happen.
Wow.
I want to meet the 50% of the kids that did show up.
Okay.
I don't care. I got a math test.
Yeah, right. Oh, I know. Dee would be sitting in his room just hanging out.
Well, Dee has to sit in his room all the time anyway.
Well, I know that, but...
oh, this would be during school hours?
Yes.
Yes. We're calling him Dee now?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Well, Darian, whatever. I don't even know his name anymore.
Yes. I don't blame you.
It's hard to remember all of them.
I know.
Wow.
Got to keep the kids safe.
Yeah, you do. That's a good point, Terry. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Definitely would have stayed home.
You would have stayed home?
I would have been on the list.
Definitely on the list, for sure.
That's why I'm saying I want to see these 50% of the kids. Where's Blaine? Is that way up north?
Yeah,
yes.
north as you can get.
Yes.
Is that more
right
north than Ferndale?
No, it's right at the,
It's the border crossing.
Right.
So, okay, Ferndale south of Blaine.
Correct.
Because I'm reading about this, I'm looking at a picture of UW's gray, white hub.
Oh, yeah.
The quarterback that's going to come in and take him back to prominence is a picture of Jake Locker.
Yes.
Is that the best name you can come up with for a quarterback, too?
Yeah.
Sounds like if you're going to make a movie about a high school and there was a star quarterback written into the script, you would name him Jake Locker.
Ooh, he's so studly.
Jake Locker asked me out. Jake Locker.
Yeah,
Is that the name of a star quarterback or what?
It is.
Back to prominence.
Oh, boy.
Don't look now. Here he comes. Here comes Jake. You loving that?
I am.
He's the quarterback of Ferndale, Terry. Ferndale 8-0. Ferndale's the joint where that girl wanted to be the prom king, right?
Yes.
That could be Jake Locker.
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't know. We haven't followed what happened to that girl.
Oh, wow.
But no, he's been recruited. I think it was Coach Willingham that recruited him,
That's
right?
Did the sign?
Certainly wasn't Gilbertson, right?
No.
Oh, boy.
That's too far of a drive.
I'm not going.
Let USC
I go to Shoreline. That's it.
Right.
Well, that's next year. Will he start as a freshman?
Ooh. Isn't it smarter to, like, redshirt them?
Oh,
at least a year if you have somebody. I mean,
Well,
because the quarterback now, is this his last year?
Little Brocky Heward started as a freshman, Terry.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was a Heward.
He was a Heward.
Yeah, it's just a given.
He went to Pew. Wow.
That's right.
Got Locker and Hasty ready to go next year.
Wow.
Ah, Stevens. Sounds like he's hanging on to his season tickets to me, Terry.
Is.
Well, you can't get rid of him now.
Because he knows that from Ferndale, marching onto the UW campus, will be Jake Locker.
Yes.
All right.
Easy.
There's a picture of him in the paper if you're interested, Stephen.
Oh, yeah.
Goes to Ferndale.
Oh, yeah.
Steven's going to put him up, big poster.
Oh. Sounds like he already has one.
I know.
Just waiting for Jake Locker to torch that traitor Taylor Mays in the playoffs.
Oh, leave him alone.
You're the dude who went to USC?
Yes.
I mean, I'm very strongly with the feelings that if you're a local kid and you owe it to your area to go to the local school if they have a nice big program like obviously UW does.
Well, he talked to him.
You get recruited by USC.
Come on now.
It's tough to say no.
Traitor.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
I'm on the fence with you there.
Going to be exposed as a fraud in the playoffs.
All right.
Can't wait.
Wow.
Easy now.
Gosh. That's kind of brutal. It's hard to make those decisions, right?
Yeah, it's very tough. What, which one has the better girls? Okay, I'm going there.
Yeah, who pays me the most? That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, who's buying me a tractor?
Better alumni.
What else is going on in the world there, Terrence? What else is happening?
Well, according to Teen People magazine, Paris Hilton has been
Ferndale's
named...
not a big school, right? So them being 8-0, is that impressive?
Yeah,
or
it's 4A.
It is 4A?
Yeah, it's big.
Who do they play?
That is a big school.
When I was growing up, they played us, Anacortes, but they're bigger now.
That's the tough game on their schedule, I'm sure.
Oh, did they play?
They probably play like South Kitsap and schools like that, I would imagine.
All right, so they do play some.
Yeah, they definitely play some competition.
Yeah, it's a fair schedule as far as them being 8-0. It's not just some pushover schedule.
Exactly.
All right, that's all I needed to know.
And they played Bellevue in the championship last year.
I want to make sure this Jake Locke is the real deal for you.
He's the real deal.
All right, you don't know. You've never seen him play.
That's true. I've seen highlights. He was in the championship last year.
Okay.
They played Darrington and Friday Harbor.
Oh, Friday Harbor. Wow.
What a badass team there.
You got to be afraid of a school named after a day. What else is going on?
I was telling you about
I'll tell you that Monday Pond. They're tough.
Yes. Don't make me have to face Wednesday Lake.
About Teen People magazine naming Paris Hilton the celebrity with the biggest ego.
Well, okay.
And
I don't think there was any debate on that one, Terry.
I know.
I don't know who was the close second. I don't think there was anyone.
Well, there actually was.
They have a second place?
Yeah.
In second place, Paris Hilton's ego was big enough that she came in second place, too. And third place.
Oh, geez, you're going down the list.
And fourth place. And she came in fifth place, too.
Oh, dang it. Well, there it went.
Oh, jeez.
No, it was followed by Kanye West. She's followed by Kanye West. Usher,
I don't think Kanye
Beyonce,
West has a big ego. I think
Aguilera.
there's a difference between being sure of yourself, Terry. That's right. Look me right in the eyes. There's a difference between being sure of yourself and being one with a big, cocky, stupid ego.
Big, cocky, stupid ego.
No, Stephen, I didn't need any help there. All right. You want to jot that in the notebook, please?
All right.
Okay.
Really?
Open the Trapper Keeper.
See?
Open your little Trapper Keeper and jot that one down as well.
So no big voice things or just what I said?
Right next to the heart that says, I love Jake. Write that one down, please.
If you could do it with anybody, who would it be?
Mm-hmm.
Jake Locker.
Wow. He's going to withdraw his letter of intent and go to USC now that he knows he has
She's a stalker.
He knows that Kilbrett's a stalker. So Paris Hilton has the number one ego in all the world.
As far as celebrities go.
As far as celebrities go, her ego towers over everyone else's.
According to Teen People, yes.
Pasty said when he saw her in Vegas, here's the beauty of the story here, Terry. He sees her in Vegas in the club, and his assessment of her, amongst other things, is that she can't even dance to save her life.
Wow.
I mean,
really?
I think it's always hysterical when a girl can't dance, Terry.
Right.
I mean, if a guy can't dance, all right, maybe you can understand.
You excuse
them, no big deal, because guys are just awkward as far as even walking. But women, all women should be able to dance. And when you find a woman that can't dance, it's pathetic.
It's very unattractive.
It is so unattractive. And you're sure she can't dance?
I'm positive, especially a hot woman, you know? I mean, she looks great, so you expect her to be able to dance well. No dancing ability.
She got too slinky a body or something, Terry? She doesn't know how to move it or what?
Who knows? I don't know.
She said she had no moves. She was trying to do some moves. She had nothing. It was embarrassing.
She jumped up on the stage, too, to dance with all the little...
Oh, yeah. She was up there for everyone to see.
That's why he was able to see her. And she was trying to do like a couple of dance moves, and she had nothing.
Kept flailing the arm above her head. She kept doing like the one move over and over and over again. All the Us Weeklies, the picture you see.
Sad.
The pasty white guy with the horn rim glasses tells you can't dance. It's time to move on.
Women with no rhythm, Terry. Women have to be able to dance.
No, I understand.
If you can't dance, just stay home all the time.
Right. Be a wallflower.
Don't let anyone find out. It's sad.
My friend's wife cannot dance and took dance lessons for her wedding. Like normal dancing. Because she cannot dance at all.
Just like rhythm, just sticking with the beat kind of lessons, Terry.
So sad.
It's not like ballroom lessons she was taking. She was taking like lessons just to find the beat.
Okay, right here and
right. When you hear a snare drum,
sad, man. Occasionally you'll find that woman who just can't dance. They're hard to find.
Wow.
Because women are naturally born able to dance. Wow. Men, I'd say 35% are actually able to dance, if that.
Sure.
Women, it's like 96%, but there's like 4% of women out there who have no rhythm and can't dance.
And Paris Hilton is
They're
one
usually
of them.
rocker girls. But Paris Hilton, I don't know if I call her a rocker girl.
No.
But she can't dance. I believe Pasty. I should have realized this.
He's ready to be a judge on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, man.
Wow. One move,
over and over
Nothing else.
Was looping.
Did you try to get up on that, though?
Okay.
Okay, adding that one, too.
Put it up.
Bring up the guy with the horn rim glasses.
Yeah.
Horn rim.
You can see him. He looks like Casper the Ghost down there. That's the one I want to dance with.
Gotta have him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
Oh, just. Oh, thanks for clarifying. We were unsure.
Jeez.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you get up on that little platform,
Well,
you want to put out some moves if you got them.
Oh, yeah.
And she was trying, but she had nothing. She had one move where what did she do with her hand?
Oh, she does the little...
Stand up on your feet. Try to show us.
Oh, come on.
Become Paris Hilton for a second and show us her one move.
I don't think it's going to be that hard if she really can.
Don't worry about the mic.
And she likes to keep one hand on the dress, like the bottom of the dress.
On the bottom of her dress.
And the other hand just kind of goes like this.
What does her body do?
She kind of
like that?
Oh, man.
And then this hand will lift up the skirt every now and then and show a little something. But
Really?
that's it.
I bet you he looks better than Paris Hilton did that night, Terry. And that looked pathetic.
Yes, it did.
And yet, now I understand why she didn't really impress me in that sex video, Terry.
Uh-huh.
She's got no moves.
Right.
You can't dance. You're not going to be good sexually.
Wow.
Good sexually.
Yes, there's good and there's bad and there's in between sexually.
All right. I don't know.
He has no idea where he falls.
Whatever.
He doesn't care at all. Which, by the way, 96% of men don't.
Right.
I happen to be because I'm very sensitive like that, Terry.
Oh, are you?
Yes. I
So
happen to.
where you fall.
It's very important to me that I take care of the ladies that I take care of.
The ladies?
Wow. All of them.
Okay.
I'm talking about them through the years, Terry.
Oh, all right.
No, it really shouldn't. I'd rather be more like Hotshot.
Oh, well, whatever.
Spudge and go.
Yeah.
Well,
Go on, honey, lay on down. Let me
I'm not
just-
that insensitive. But I don't know.
Yeah, Spudge and go. Come on.
I'm not taking classes to get better, okay? It's like, this is what you get.
Well, you should enroll. It's very fulfilling.
Okay.
So are you a good dancer?
Who's that?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I could find the beat, that's for sure. I've been told I'm a decent. I'm not going to say I'm Danny Domino here. But as far as dancing, I've never really had a problem. You never seen me dance? Good.
I have it on video at my wedding.
Yeah? I didn't dance very much at your wedding.
I don't know.
I did for a couple of seconds with your mom.
That's right.
But she really wanted to.
That was horrifying.
She wanted it.
That was horrifying.
Yeah, his mom came up to me, and she's a big fan, apparently.
Yeah.
And she's his mom.
She does love you.
And say, come dance with me, big boy.
It was a tad awkward. I was a little embarrassed.
For a lot of people involved? She thought you were Danny Domino.
Well, the funny thing about it is, he had James Frederick R. Riemann at his wedding,
Oh,
Terry.
yeah, I recall seeing him
right.
there.
And I'm standing near him so I could hear what's going on. And this woman comes up to him, and I couldn't help it but notice that some woman, older woman, comes up to him. I didn't know it was Hotshot's mom at the time. And she goes, "Are you him?" And Riemann, thinking he's the gift of the world, goes, "Yes, I am."
Oh, yes. She had a conversation with him for like 20 minutes.
He didn't even know what she was talking about, but he assumes that he has to be the person she's talking about because she goes, "Are you him?" And he goes, "Yes." And he goes, "Wow, I was really looking forward to meeting you, and you are..." And this is going on for about 2 minutes.
Oh, my gosh.
And then finally she makes some reference to T-Man. He goes, "Oh, no, you think I'm T-Man? Oh, no, he's over there."
And then he says, "But first this."
And the next
Oh,
thing you know-
you're Jimmy Fred. It's been so long I've been dying to meet you.
It was a tad awkward for all involved.
I would say so.
But Hotshot's mom, obviously, one of the sweetest ladies you're ever going to meet, Terry.
No, I know.
So I had to get a little grinding situation going on her, Terry.
Absolutely.
Man, you didn't see what I did to Rita at your wedding.
I did. That's why it was a get even mode for me. I got even, and then some.
The T-Man.
The celebration is on in Chicago.
Chicago White Sox swept the Houston Astros to win the World Series.
Right.
Take a look at these live pictures right now from Chicago.
There they are.
There are thousands of fans in the streets to celebrate that team.
Hope you're looking at your split screen right now because there's the footage she's talking
There
about.
are thousands of fans in the streets to celebrate that team's first World Series title since 1917. So far, as you can see,
A little bit of time, Terry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just a tad.
Yes.
Since 1917. So far, as you can see, celebration fairly peaceful.
Wow, that's interesting because they're supposed to be the lowlifes of Chicago. The people who are fans of the White Sox are like from the south side of Chicago.
Really?
In the baddest part of town.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And yet, they're peacefully celebrating. There are no cars turned over. I'm going to go outside and celebrate and turn cars over that the baseball season is over.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, you and Steven, he'll be there too.
That's what I'm celebrating, Terry. Season's too damn long.
Enough already.
Since
The Astros really put up a fight, huh?
Oh, I know, huh?
Suckers.
Since 1917, so far, as you can see, celebration fairly peaceful. There are extra cops in place just in case.
Right.
We'll keep an eye on the situation and bring you any updates if things change.
Wow,
in
it's
Chicago.
very nice of you.
And if nothing happens, we'll create something.
Is that how it works, Stephen? Is that what you're suggesting?
It could be a little bit of that.
But the news is often fabricated. Is that your claim to fame? Is that the deal?
Over-exaggerating,
So
yeah.
we shouldn't believe anything you say, and you're very, very important newscasts that people depend on on a daily basis?
That is correct.
Right. Well, that's good to know.
I wrote it yesterday.
Oh, goodness.
I got haunted house tickets to give away, don't you know, Terry?
Yay!
Now,
Woohoo!
as I'm driving into work this morning, all right,
Yeah.
I'm listening to my messages on my cell phone, and some dude from the baseball team I played on is like, hey, we're headed to the haunted house tonight, and we'll let you know how it was. And I'm thinking, last night was Wednesday. Is the haunted house even open?
Well, it might be just because...
That could be a little bit of a downer if you're heading down to South Center for the haunted house, and you're like, must be big time.
Right.
Tommy Bahamas it is.
Yeah.
You mean Bahama Breeze?
Oh, is that what it's called?
Either that or you want to get a shirt.
Both.
Let me ask Winnie the Pooh. Do you know if the haunted house was open yesterday? It's the last week, so it might have been.
Might have been this time, man.
Now, normally it wouldn't be open on a Wednesday night, but this last week, maybe it was open last night. So I'm trying to find out. You would know, right? Doesn't know.
No.
I'm assuming it was, just because...
You're going to assume it was.
I knew the last week it was open a couple more days.
The pasty one is raising his hand here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes,
He knows.
Pasty Dave.
It was open
It
yesterday.
was! All right, so I got a little worried for nothing.
You're okay.
Not that I was ever worried.
Right.
But
Well, I hope you
I
had
was
a good
kind of
time.
giggling about it.
Yeah.
They're all excited. They're headed down to the haunted house.
Well, that's good, though.
You're right. It was the first Wednesday it was open all month.
Grown men from my baseball team, Terry.
Well, they like a good scare, right?
Of course. Either that or go home to their wives.
Oh, wow.
Either one would provide the same amount of scare. And they decided to go to the haunted house. I'm thinking it wasn't open. It's Wednesday. But there was part of me that thought that maybe it was, and now I'm glad to find out it was.
Good day.
Good to see you called him back and checked on it for him.
Well, as I said, I listened to the message for the first time
this morning. Right, yeah.
All right.
Makes sense.
Not that I would have called anyway, but you're right. So it was open last night. All right, there it is.
Good deal.
It's open all through the weekend, and it closes on Halloween night on Monday, or what? Is it open Monday night? It's got to be open Monday night, right?
Yeah, you would think.
Absolutely.
Yes, correct. Open until midnight.
Oh,
Open
really?
till midnight on Halloween night. So when the clock strikes November 1st, it closes.
Go home, people.
Yeah.
Go to our
It's
turkey
November.
house.
All the actors come out, take off their masks and
Yes,
everything.
hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'll be starring in Mamma Mia next month.
Right. Catch me at the Paramount.
Howard walks up with a big bouquet of roses for like the end of a show.
Right.
Jeez.
They're actors, Terry.
I know that.
They're big-time performing artists in that haunted house, and they do quite the job scaring folk,
So I understand.
from what I understand, Terry. Yes. You scare them all the way to Tommy Bahamas. Get yourself a cold beverage at the bar.
I don't even wear those shirts. I don't know why I came up with that.
Oh, jeez. So you were pretty close.
Yeah.
You were on the right track.
I'm hanging on Terry too long.
Okay.
You're on the air. Hello.
Hello.
Last week, last chance for the haunted house. Who is this?
This is Danielle.
How are you, Danielle?
I'm.
He?
I'm Click.
Who's calling you there?
Danielle. Oh, Danielle.
Uh-oh.
Last chance, Terry.
Oh.
Where'd she go?
I don't know.
A goblin got her.
You're on the air. Hello. Last chance, Terry.
I know.
You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
What caller am I?
You're on the air.
Hi. I'm trying to win tickets.
Last chance, Terry.
Hello?
Yes.
Did I win?
Maybe. Who's this?
Brandy.
Brandy.
She's a fine girl.
I just, what's up, Brandy? Where you headed?
To work.
What do you do?
I'm a dental assistant.
Oh, I thought you were.
Wow.
And what are you wearing to work today?
Scrubs.
Don't mind me asking.
Dental stuff?
Lots of fun dental stuff.
Continue.
Not very exciting.
For the dentist, I'm sure. What do you got on? I'm just kind of curious. If I was to pop in your dentist's office today for just a spontaneous cleaning, I want to know what I'd expect to see. And I do pop in the dentist's office unannounced for spontaneous cleanings, Terry.
Right.
So every dentist in the area should be on alert.
Good, I would hope so.
Mm-hmm. Now we're getting somewhere. What do you got on in case I do happen to pick your spot today?
Just to know which one you are.
Yeah.
Scrubs, a lab coat.
You don't have scrubs driving in your car as a dental assistant. That's not what you're wearing. Don't you lie to me.
Well, not yet, but I will be in 10
Well,
minutes.
what are you wearing now?
Scrubs and a sweatshirt.
That's what you're wearing right now.
Yes, it's freezing outside.
So you got to throw your scrubs on, Terry.
Yeah,
keep the
it
cold
warm,
down.
Right.
So you're wearing scrubs on bottom, sweatshirt on top.
Yes,
It's pretty hot.
I try.
What color?
Beige.
Whatever I should have said.
Yeah.
And what's going on in your life? Are you involved with anyone? You married? You single? What's the situation?
I'm married.
You're a married woman.
Married woman.
You ever called in before? You sound vaguely familiar. Have you ever won anything before? You ever participated before? What's the deal with that?
Never.
Never. You just have one of those familiar sounding cutesy little voices, huh, Brandy?
I guess so.
How long you been married?
For almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in February.
Mm-hmm. And you kind of like the guy or what?
A little bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's going all right for you? You happy with your decision?
Very.
You didn't get married too young?
Well, yes, but I'm still happy.
I don't know, Terry. I'm not completely convinced. How old are you, Brandy?
24.
Oh, jeez!
Wow.
She got married at 22, probably fell in love at 20, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
When'd you meet the guy? How old were you?
I was 21.
21.
22.
And now she wakes up every morning, throws on her scrubs, because that's pretty much what she's become in life, Terry.
Yeah.
She goes to work, and it's all routine like that, not your typical, exciting 24-year-old lifestyle. I'm sorry to have to say that.
No, it's not, but it works for me.
It's fulfilling and rewarding for you.
Yes, for me.
Mm-hmm.
What about your husband?
I hope so, because he's not going anywhere.
No, what about you? Forget him. Let's stick to you. What about you when maybe you're believing you're content now, and maybe you are. Maybe you wake up, though, at 26, 27, 30, 31, 35, and you say, what have I done with my life? Is that a possibility, Brandy? Can you predict that or no?
I can't predict that
That's
yet.
the funny thing. You can't predict that, Terry.
All right.
And yet it happens too damn often to women that get married too young. They wake up one morning not recognizing the woman they were when they got married.
Mm-hmm.
Totally different woman now.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they become too much a part of the statistic of people that get divorced, trumping those that stay married a lifetime, Terry.
Wow.
Well, I'm hoping that's not me.
You expect to be with this guy the rest of your life?
Of course.
Do you have any kids?
2.
She's got 2 kids and a husband at 24, Terry.
Wow.
And she wants haunted house tickets so the happy family can be scared as one before Halloween comes.
Oh, no kids at the haunted house.
Yeah, I'm imagining they'd be too young.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're 13.
Mom and Dad night.
They're 13 and 15, T-Man. Your mom and dad are going to go with you?
No, Mom and Dad night only, no kids.
Oh, so your mom and dad will watch them.
No, the
Yeah.
mom and
She's the mom.
She's the mom and dad.
mom, and
You
he's
just leave the kids in the
dad.
car while
Yeah.
you're in line.
Oh, that'll work.
Well, who are you going to go with the extra 2 passes if you win the passes to the haunted house? You get 4.
We have friends.
And what are you going to do with the kids?
come
We
on.
have friends. Really, we do.
Well,
I swear.
when you're married at 24 with 2 kids, your friends are limited, I would imagine.
They are, but the good ones stuck around.
Oh, is that
Oh,
right?
that's nice.
Mm-hmm. The bad ones, the so-so ones, want nothing to do with you and married at 24.
Don't call her.
Pretty
They got
much.
stupid kids that cry all the time.
Oh, jeez. Before you know it, she'll make you change a diaper. So,
Damn crumb catchers.
who watches the kids when you make your journey over to the haunted house for a good little scare with your hubby?
My parents.
Your parents?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hopefully.
Sounds like it works for me, Terry.
Woo! Yeah, Brandy.
You ready for Brandy to enter the haunted house?
I am. She needs a good scare.
You want to see Brandy at the haunted house this weekend there? There the Is that your name?
The guy back there?
Tell you what. You give Brandy the right look, she's going home with you.
Oh, wow.
I might have to try that.
Oh, wow.
Is that not true, Brandy? Are you as true as they come to your husband?
I am.
Yeah, right now you are. I believe it.
I am.
Give her another week, Terry.
Right.
How about a dozen tickets for a tank of nitrous oxide?
Oh!
Wow.
We don't use that.
A lot of dentists don't anymore, but let me tell you, they
Really?
should.
It's good stuff.
Makes the experience 50 times more enjoyable.
What do they use?
Listen,
What do you use, like Novocaine?
That's it.
Man.
you don't have any gas?
I wouldn't go to a dentist that doesn't use
No,
gas.
I know.
No gas.
That's the only reason you go.
I gotta get a crown replaced on like mid-November, Terry.
So do I. It's so
And I made small world, huh? And I made sure that they have the gas on full tilt, ready to go.
Yeah,
That's the first question I asked.
Yeah, absolutely.
My dentist lets you watch DVDs while they're working on
Wow.
you. They put the gas on full blast, and I'm floating on air, baby.
Can you put on something weird for me, please?
They just put on static. You're loving it with that gas.
I know.
Your dentist doesn't use gas.
No.
Not on his patients, I bet.
Oh.
But
Probably.
after hours with his little dental assistant,
Hey, Brandy.
does he find some gas samples in the storage closet for you, Brandy?
Not this assistant.
Because you know some of those techs are bringing by the samples there.
Oh, yeah, the little...
Right next to the brush-ups and
Yes,
the gum.
trying to convince him that gas is the way to go. You know he's got some samples in his storage closet. And he's trying it out on Brandy unbuttoning her little blouse.
Oh, yeah.
Take this
Hey, maybe you're not comfortable telling your husband about this, but we already know, and we can discuss it with you.
Okay.
The dentist you work for doesn't give you... Is he a man?
Yes.
And he doesn't give you those little Brandy looks?
No.
Mm-hmm.
He's older than me.
They always are.
Yeah.
I thought he was 24.
Right.
So, Brandy, how do you like your job here?
Oh, jeez.
I love it.
Yeah,
Got it
bet
down.
you
How
do.
bad do you want to keep it?
Yeah.
Not that bad. I like my men with all their hair.
Uh-huh. So he's a balding dentist.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that
If
one.
he had hair, she'd be all over it, Terry.
Right. Shoot her in the legs with Novocaine so she can't walk. And then get her.
It's a good plan.
Sorry. Was that out loud?
Easy, big fella.
What about some of the patients? They turn you on at all, Brandy?
Not so much.
Not so much. That
No.
means a little bit, Terry.
Yeah. There's a little teeny
Wait till
bit
my
of her.
spontaneous cleaning, Terry.
People with the green dental dam are sure hot, though, I bet.
Oh,
huh?
jeez.
Oh, yeah, that's hot.
All right, Brandy, so that's what you do. You're a dental assistant, and you're a mom, and you're a wife, and that pretty much covers it, or what? You got any
That's
other,
pretty much it.
any
I'm
other
not that exciting.
Any other hobbies? Any other interests? Do you work out? Are you a woman in shape, or no? Hotshot already shaking his head no. And now Terry's in agreement, shaking her head no. The consensus in this studio, Brandy, is that you are a completely out-of-shape woman.
Whoa.
I'm not fat.
Oh, jeez. It's not a good...
So what would you
Don't
call
say big boned or we're
yourself
running.
Average.
And how do you define average as far as it pertains to your body there, Brandy? Are we going to have to butter the door of the haunted house to get you in, or no?
Yeah, but she stands next to the Seahawks. She's average.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I look okay for having 2 children, but I'm definitely not as in shape as I should
Do
be.
you work out or no? You don't have time?
No. I don't have
She doesn't have time to work out, Terry. Dental assistant by day,
Right.
mom/wife by night. When is she
Right.
going to work out? This is who she is at 24. She can't work out.
Jeez. Gotta find some time, though, for yourself.
You're a 24-year-old and you haven't left time in your life to work out. You've obviously not planned things out right.
Right.
Got to be working out at 24, Brandy.
I agree.
It's important for your
I need
health.
to, but that'd be taking time away
That's
from my
the point.
children.
You need to, and you can't.
So buy a dual stroller and take a walk.
Mm-hmm. You consider that a workout, Terry?
Well,
Better than
actually, yeah, it is.
I don't know. Anyhow.
I mean, you walk 2-3 miles.
All right, so
Push
Brandy,
it.
let's cut to the mustard here. What the hell do you weigh?
Scrubs.
No.
Wait.
How tall are you and what do you weigh?
You threw her off with the word mustard.
Okay.
Mustard. Go for a nice thick sandwich.
Right.
Brandy, how tall are you and what do you weigh? Just so we can identify you at the haunted house. It's very important we know.
5'2", and I don't know, somewhere around 120.
Oh.
Oh, that's not bad.
Somewhere around 120.
Yeah.
I weigh.
I don't weigh my.
225 is somewhere around 120.
Yeah, it is.
All right, 120 it is then. Sounds good, Brandy. Congratulations. We're excited for you.
Yay!
Hey.
If you were
Thank you.
If you were single, would you be like big time in demand out there or what? If you were like a club girl, guys would want you.
I would hope so.
Well, there's hope and there's
Well, you can hope in one hand and take a crap in the other and see what happens first. Grandpa used to always say that. Had no idea what it meant.
Wow.
I'm doing all right for myself.
I believe you. You're married and you got kids.
Yes.
Okay. But you still get looks is what you're suggesting or no?
Yes. Me too.
All right. It's good to know, Brandy.
Thank you.
And one day you may want to act on those guys that are looking.
No, as long as they're looking, I feel good.
When they stop looking, she'll go on a big sexual free-for-all to try.
Oh, big sexual free-for-all!
Easy up there.
No, then I'll just start the work.
Sounds like Steven's right there with you. And then you're going to start to work out. Okay.
Wow.
Brandy, hang on. I'm going to put you on with the pasties of Dave's. And he's going to give you information on your free passes to the haunted house.
Good job.
And you may be able, at the end of the day here, to be able to take the family to the biggest haunted house in Disneyland.
Down in Cali.
Yay!
She's got no time for Disneyland. All right, hang on, Brandy.
Thank you.
Hang on. All right, there she is.
All right.
Winner and champion of the morning of the haunted house.
Brandy. Yes. Congratulations. Big winner.
The T-Man.
A Dallas man is on trial for allegedly tampering with people's food, and what he did with the food will absolutely disgust you.
Oh, no!
This is store surveillance videotape. Prosecutors say the man seen here is tossing dried fecal matter over fresh baked goods. The man did this because
Terry, try so hard to be politically correct here. Does everyone out there even know what dry fecal matter is?
Well, I think so.
How do you dry your poop after you...
Well, this guy apparently used a microwave.
Oh, Lord. And they have video of it? Of him taking the freshly microwave pooped... Was it his own poop?
Yes.
Oh,
well, when they raided when they went back to his house and raided him, they raided the house, they found, like, fecal matter by his bed, and then he explained how he did it all.
All right. It's mastermind of poop.
Yeah.
A Dallas man is on trial for allegedly tampering with people's food, and what he did with the food will absolutely disgust you. This is store surveillance videotape. Prosecutors say the man seen here is tossing dried fecal matter over fresh baked goods.
He's tossing it, Terry.
I think the man did this because he was angry over the way he was treated at the store.
You know, you go to the bakery, you expect to get a nice quality of product.
Sure.
I don't think that's the sprinkles you're looking for, Terry.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Powdered donuts look different.
Yeah, your custard-filled donuts are just not what they used to be, are they?
No.
Take a plain one, if you don't mind.
As plain as possible.
Exactly.
I don't want anything to look out of the ordinary on this donut.
In fact, I'll just make it myself.
How about that?
Not to even cook it.
Yeah. But the percentage these days, I was just reading something recently, that more people are going out to eat than ever before, Terry. No one cooks at home anymore.
Right.
Who wants to do dishes?
Except you with 5 kids, you have no choice. You don't want to pack up the tribe every night and go out.
Table for 7.
No, we did that for my birthday.
This is bowling field.
See, that's the only time she did it. It was for her birthday.
Right.
Terry cooks the glow-in-the-dark meatloaf every night. But the story was talking about how nobody basically is cooking anymore in their own house.
Well, now they have places where you can actually like make your dinners and they do it all for you, and you just take it home, put it in the freezer, and then bam, it's all ready. You don't even have to think about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good for you.
Oh, it is. It's ideal.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
You've done it, haven't you,
I have
Stephen?
done it.
But there's still an opportunity where it's out of your sight, out of your hands, Terry, and they could be sprinkling fecal matter all over it.
Jeez. Hey, it still tastes good.
Well, they say the police...
The meatloaf's not glowing in the dark. What's preventing it from doing that? It's the fecal matter they sprinkled over the top.
Well, they say that this guy, the police said that he would then like grate the fecal matter on a cheese grater, and then he would take it. And,
he would grade the poop?
Yeah, grate it.
Grate it?
Mm-hmm. Grate it on a cheese grater.
Grade A? It's grade A poop there. Oh, great. Yes, got it.
Fresh ground poop on your socks?
Would you like some fresh ground poop? Every time they ask you about fresh ground pepper, they always say it in that voice, Terry. It's almost like they're singing it. Would you like fresh ground pepper? Why do they do that? I'm waiting for the one person to say, you want some ground pepper? But no, they get such pleasure. They get such joy. It's every woman, every waiter that ever has approached you, they all
smile.
They all sing that jingle. They're so proud of their pepper.
I know.
Would you like fresh ground pepper? I always go, yeah.
Is it way different than the stuff in the shaker?
Apparently, they seem pretty proud of it.
Way different? Come on.
Way different? I'm not going to go way different.
See the guy grinding it on it?
Fresh ground poop! That may be tougher to get out of the shaker there.
Yeah, I think so. By the way, if he's convicted of his 2 felony counts of tampering with consumer products,
yes,
he could get 20 years in prison.
20 years?
Wow.
20 years for the microwave poop. That's pretty stiff.
Dried, microwave, and grated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dried fecal matter over fresh baked goods.
Yes.
They think the man did this because he was...
I don't know if you still call it fresh.
Right.
After he's done with it, Terry.
Fresh baked goods.
Are you sure?
That's all it takes is one disgruntled employee to basically just destroy your life.
But he wasn't an employee. He was just a...
stock dude?
No, he was just a guy who would go in there to the store, and he didn't like
He
how
didn't work at the store?
No.
Are you sure? How is he able to get his hands on all these baked goods then?
Ooh, they have them on display, right?
Well, you can...
Once she turns her back to cut up that rye, I'm in! How does he do that?
I don't know. He just says that he didn't like how he'd been treated by some store employees.
So when they weren't looking, he would sprinkle poop.
Right. He would probably have it in whatever, some kind of container.
There was a story about a year or so ago about some dude locally going up to the UFC or whatever it was.
Produce and wiping it.
And wiping it on the cantaloupes.
Yes, but that wasn't... Yeah.
They think the man did this because he was angry over the way he was treated at the store.
Oh, I thought he worked there.
No.
He just was a customer. He didn't like to have to take a number. I'm going to get even with these clowns.
He took a number 2.
Yeah, he did.
I'll give you a number. Oh, jeez. We know what number that is.
Yeah. Even his own attorney admits it is a gross act.
His own attorney, Terry. The man has an attorney.
Yeah, he does.
He's almost not classy enough to have an attorney. This must be a public defender. I don't know.
It's not enough that it grosses you out, and it grosses every one of us out. What they have to prove is that it probably will cause serious bodily injury. That's the defense, and that's why he pled not guilty.
And that's what me and my research team are working on right now. Discovering whether poop, when ingested, will harm you from a health standpoint.
All of his assistants just quit.
Yeah. It's bad to be a chimpanzee.
I think I'd have to. You want me to do what now? You want me to research the effects of poop when ingested?
See if you can taste the difference. Come on.
I can't believe it's not poop.
What they have to prove is that it probably will cause serious bodily injury. That's the defense, and that's why he pled not guilty.
This is why I went to 6 years of law school?
Right.
This happened at least 8 different times at this store. The man is charged with tampering with consumer products, which is a second-degree felony.
Second degree. 20 years.
Facing that, yep.
What are you in for? Oh, you know those fresh muffins? Yeah, they weren't so fresh when I got done with them. Fascinating, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
Not as fascinating as the 2 names on the roster of those in line, Terry, to win the $5,000 gift certificate in the Grinch That Saved Christmas.
Yes.
Grinch That Saved T-Man. I'm working on it, Terry.
Are you?
25 women, 25 men. You're aware of what's going on here?
I am.
I've made you well aware, haven't I? And a finals event to take place at Emerald Downs on a day to be determined. I'm not going to determine the date, Terry, until we have our 25 men, 25 women. Emerald Downs is closed. They said we can have the whole joint whenever we want. Let's wait and pick a day once the roster is filled out. Although this is not your calling to be phoning in now to try to get on that list of people that can win the $5,000 gift card. Let's wait till after Halloween for that, Terry. What do you say?
Yep.
Halloween morning should be a fun day in itself here at the station.
Oh, yes. Always is when we have the big gay guy involved.
The Great Pumpkin coming on down.
Yeah.
And 3 men vying for $100 in cash. Pretty much going to their own little bakery.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see what happens there. You know what I may have to do? I may have to call those 3 guys and find out if any of them overnight, because it's the first night, Terry. If you're going to get cold feet, you're going to get cold feet sleeping on it on that first night, Terry. So we may have to call the 3 guys, make sure they're still in. So if I need a replacement contestant for Monday morning's Halloween festivities, I can get that ASAP.
Smart.
All right, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, Pasty, if you'll get me the 3 numbers of the 3 contestants that volunteered yesterday, we may have to give them phone calls. In the meantime, Terry, what do you have there?
Got a story.
And actually, why don't I open the phone lines and we'll take calls in a couple of minutes at 1-866-663-T-Man. It is a Therapy Thursday. Don't you know?
Therapy Thursday.
And we haven't taken a lot of calls, not just this week, but last week with Strip Prentice, Terry.
We've been busy.
The Strip Prentice show debuts this Saturday night before Hot Mix.
What has it been named? Do we know?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I know Pasty has volunteered to be the producer of the show.
Oh,
Is that right?
on.
Pasty Dave will be here. And it's only going to be an hour show. They both agreed that they only want her, she wants to do an hour show leading into Hot Mix. So from 8 to 9 o'clock, what time does Hot Mix start? 9 o'clock, right? Yes. So from 8 to 9 o'clock, the stripper who won Strip Prentice is going to have her very first show. Maybe eventually they'll get to 2 hours. Probably not. Probably suck. But from 8 to 9 o'clock, Vinny the Pooh thinks it's perfect for him. He thinks the one that was chosen is going to fall flat on her freaking stripper face.
No, Pasty is a producer, though.
And 3 months from now, Pasty's a traitor in your mind, isn't he? 3 months from now, Vinny the Pooh will be hosting that show that leads into Hot Mix.
Right.
That's my plan.
Oh, jeez. And he plans to be the first caller on the Strip Prentice show to tell her what a great show she has.
Or something like that.
Something to that effect, Terry.
Sure.
That's another little tidbit you got to remember. The first show from Jill the Stripper. I don't think she's even going by Jill. She wants to change her name.
I call her Dollar Bill Jill.
OJ?
Whoa.
Wow.
Nice.
A little condescending with that little name he gave her.
I would say so.
Calls you Too Skinny Vinny.
She's got to come up with some nickname for your hair. Your hair looks painted on today. You got your hair so damn lined up. Your hair is so perfect by your freaking barber that it looks like it's something I bought for Halloween.
Thank you. It looks very good.
Look like Count Chocula.
It is painted.
Yeah, it does.
You know what Count Chocula is?
Yeah, the cereal box.
All right, easy now.
Cereal box.
That's how it's supposed to be, though. Nice, edged up. And
if that's the goal,
yes,
then you've accomplished it. It just looks like your hair is painted on. It's that perfect. It's that lined up. That's what you're shooting for.
Yes.
You want it that lined up.
He's a perfectionist.
You don't want any fade or anything happening there?
I mean, I normally do, but it's dark, so, you know. While it's a little bit longer, I just get it cleaned up.
So you're saying the way it contrasts with your half white, half black skin.
That's right.
That's why it looks so standout, perfect, lined up, just right kind of deal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the end result is painted on hair. Paint by numbers. All right. You look good, though.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm just jealous about that head of hair. I want perfect hair.
There you go. Have his barber hook you.
I'm so close, Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she can see this morning.
Right.
You're almost
You should start going to his barber.
Mm-hmm.
He'll line you up.
Now, what was I saying? Oh, yes.
You asked me if I had anything for you.
Oh, geez.
Before you open up the phone line.
Oh, yes. Because it is a Therapy Thursday, as we mentioned, with the Strip Prentice that went on last week and the goings on this week. I haven't really opened the phone lines for calls. Those phone calls, as always, as usual, are free at 1-866-663-T-Man. Before I take a call or two, Terry, give me a quick story. What do you have there?
Well, in New Jersey, a 59-year-old man was mugged for his lottery ticket after he was bragging about winning $5,000. He had one of those scratch tickets.
You have a scratch ticket winner?
Yeah, $5,000 scratch winner.
In a joint in New Jersey?
Yeah, Big Apple Restaurant and Lounge.
You put your coat over your head and go home.
I hear you.
Nope, no winner here.
Mm-hmm.
See you guys.
No. Didn't win $5,000, no.
Right.
Not me.
Nope, two potatoes and a snowflake, not a winner.
You're right.
Well, snowflake is an instant winner.
Anyway, he was in there at the
That's
big...
$5,000. Nice. Mug that guy. So he was like taken down right there in the, where was he?
He
in
was
the bowling alley?
At Big Apple Restaurant and Lounge.
You mean they have scratch tickets in more than just bowling alleys?
I guess so. Oh, yeah. Grocery stores, all that
He
good
was in
stuff.
Big Apple...
Restaurant and Lounge.
Steak and Pit, what?
Restaurant and Lounge.
Restaurant and Lounge.
Yep. And after he left...
He wasn't smart enough to not do the touchdown dance when he scratched off his ticket and won $5,000. That's just asking for trouble. I mean, I don't even feel sorry for the guy. You're so stupid to win $5,000 on a scratch ticket when possession is 9 tenths of the law and you're doing your little dance and you don't expect someone to be jumping you on the way to your car or even worse, right there for everyone to see right there in the restaurant and lounge.
Mm-hmm. Not only did the mother...
Lounge over here with my hand on your throat.
Yeah. Not only...
Whose ticket is this? Mine, right? Oh.
Yeah. Well, they beat him up and took it.
Mm-hmm.
They took the ticket and $300 that he had in cash out of his wallet.
Yeah.
So he's,
while we're here.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, what do you got in here?
Yeah. What's this?
Mm-hmm.
Police are still investigating.
Are they?
Haven't found anybody.
No
as far
leads.
as- yeah.
But the ticket's nowhere to be found.
Gone
Hey, you know
bye-bye.
what? I had a scratch ticket, $5,000 stolen too, Terry. I don't know what happened to it. Somebody took it from me. I want justice. Right. How do they know the guy ever had the $5,000 ticket? He's got witnesses?
It doesn't give me all that detail.
'Cause last I checked, you're hard-pressed to find a $5,000 scratch lottery winner. $50 is the most I've seen.
You never win anything ever on scratch
I've seen
tickets.
1,000.
You've seen somebody scratch $1,000?
Well, I haven't seen them personally scratch, but I've
Well, you've
seen
heard
that.
of it, yeah.
What they've won on at the grocery store.
Well, they won that in 1972, Terry. I've never personally seen anyone win a scratch lottery ticket more than $50.
Let's go buy 20 right now.
And you'll have maybe a couple of $1 winners.
Yeah. If that. And it's not even worth the time. Go back in line for $2.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Oh, Mr. Big Time doesn't want to go back in line for his $2.
Sarah, you're on the air.
Big time. Yeah, where does it end?
Hello.
Wipe your butt with your $2.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi.
How are you this morning?
Sorry, I have a really sore throat.
Where are you calling from, Sarah?
Bellevue.
What's going on in Bellevue, baby?
Well, I just wanted to talk to you guys and get some input because I've been with my boyfriend for 3 years. And, the first year we didn't use any protection, but okay, well, anyway.
So you already got some input then?
Well, okay, this is the thing. We don't use protection, but I've never gotten pregnant, and it's been 3 years.
All right. So maybe you're not capable of getting pregnant.
I'm not, what makes you, what
So
makes
it's
you
a
think that?
sexual free-for-all for you the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And you're not capable of getting STDs, too, because women who can't get pregnant can get STDs.
What?
Do you want?
Just be raw dog the rest of your life.
Nice.
Do you want to get pregnant?
It's not that I want to get pregnant. I'm just scared that I can't get pregnant now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to test it by getting pregnant.
Well, I asked my doctor, and she told me that if I get my periods on a regular, every month,
On a
then
regular
I'm
basis,
okay.
then you're okay. That makes sense to me. If you get your periods, there's nothing irregular about your period, then it sounds like you have a good working system there, and it's only a matter of time before somebody with the right little spermies comes along and knocks you up.
So you don't think my boyfriend is the right person then?
So it's been with the same guy who's been, just unprotected sex with the past number of, months or what?
Years. She said 3
Years.
years. 3 years,
years.
she's been with
Well,
him.
have you had his sperm checked?
No.
Well,
Maybe you
sounds
should.
like it more could lie with him than with you. Screw some other guys to find out.
Yeah, and then let us know when you're pregnant.
Yes.
Somebody else's
Right,
kid.
yeah.
And then we'll know.
And explain that to your boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. A lot of guys out there have dud sperm.
I just
Shoot
that's
flames.
gonna stop. I don't think I can handle it if he can't have kids.
Why, you're planning on spending the rest of your life with this guy?
Hopefully, yeah.
All right, well, there's
There are
all
things you can
kinds of
do.
alternatives. There's adoption, very much with a lot of kids out there needing to be adopted.
I know, but I want to be pregnant.
All right, well, we can help you.
You can get
Come on
pregnant,
down.
too.
I don't want to be pregnant now. I just want to be
Maybe
pregnant.
the Poe's hair's all lined up for you.
But what would happen all of a sudden if you got pregnant?
I don't know. I'll think about it then. But I just don't feel like I can right now. It's just
Well, if you found out that your boyfriend wasn't capable of impregnating you, would that all of a sudden change your outlook on whether you're going to spend the rest of your life with him or what?
Yeah, she just
It
said
would.
that. She
She
said
did say
goes,
that?
I don't think I can handle that.
Well, that didn't necessarily mean she was going to break up with him. You'll break up with him if he can't get you pregnant.
I will break up with him if I can't get pregnant.
Well, does that imply, Terry, that she's not truly in love with this guy, or is that...
Yes.
Probably so, yeah. I would, I mean...
Well, then you don't love him anyway. You're doing him a favor, and screw you! Well, I could understand. To some degree.
Can you?
I don't know.
If you found out that your wife couldn't get pregnant after you married
then what's that little thing running around my house
No, but
there?
I'm saying if you had found out.
Right.
I mean, you guys just assumed, but if you had been
Too much of a hypothetical. I don't think... No, I'm very much in love, as you know, Terry. I have so much love, and I give it all to her.
But you said you can kind of understand.
I love kids. Very important to me, Terry.
Right,
That's a tough question.
I understand that.
Man, put me on the spot.
This woman doesn't want kids right now, so she should probably be using protection.
I believe that anyone that wants to have kids can find a way these days.
Right.
All right?
Absolutely.
So, just because...
I want to wait.
You want to wait? Well, that's good, because you're not...
I mean, so then have
use
your...
protection.
Yeah, use protection. Have your boyfriend go get his sperm checked out. You go get checked out by...
Yeah, just take a sample when he's not looking.
Or have him do it.
Just yank some out of your VJ when he's not looking, take it down to the lab, and find out where you stand.
Hey, Doc, I got something here for you.
All right?
Okay.
Just take a little cotton swab or whatever you need to do. I'm sure you swab yourself all the time anyway. And yeah, and take it down to some joint and have them check it out and find out what's going on there. It's not the worst thing anyone's ever done in the world.
No, I know.
Even though it's behind his back and a little bit...
Well, like Steven suggested.
No, he'll probably come with me.
Why not be open and honest?
I don't know. If I'm your boyfriend, I don't think I want to know that you're checking out my sperm and my future with you hangs in the balance. You got to do this behind his back.
Well, he probably questions the same thing.
Yeah, maybe he's questioning the same thing.
Just squeeze it off your boobs, take it down to the lab.
Oh, God.
And check it out. All right?
Don't you think he's
and
probably wondering, too?
Call us back when you find out. I don't think he cares.
Well, 3 years. 3 years, though, he might start wondering why.
He don't want to spend the rest of his life with her.
No.
You kidding me?
The T-Man listens.
A Longview, Washington man is in trouble for being a serial shoplifter, but he had quite a unique excuse for his crime spree.
Right.
The man was stopped in Woodland after he swiped $500 worth of meat from a grocery store.
Meat?
He told police he had to steal the groceries to repay his girlfriend's meth debt.
Wow, well, that's more than excusable as far as I'm concerned, Terry. Got to pay the meth debt.
Right. Yeah.
Gotta pay the meth debt. Gotta pay the meth debt.
Right.
It's good to know these drug dealers are accepting meat.
Yes.
In trade for meth these days, Terry.
Sure.
Hey, you said kielbasa. Now you go back and you get me a nice New York strip, or you're in big trouble.
Jeez.
I want the filet, damn it.
Man, imagine how much weed we can get for Pasties Magnum, Terry.
Wow, that's some meat.
Well, they be rolling in weed.
Great A.
He told police he had to steal the groceries to repay his girlfriend's meth debt. The man has been stopped at least 3 times for shoplifting.
Oh!
Whoa.
Wow. Gene Anderson out there going, that's nothing.
I know.
Jeez.
He should set up a little arrangement.
I'm able to fit a fur coat in my purse. Try that.
This guy can't steal a couple of ballpark weenies out of a grocery store? What a rookie.
I didn't think meth was that expensive. Were you really going to debt?
Well,
and I didn't know drug dealers.
When you're using it every day.
I didn't know drug dealers gave you drugs on the honesty program. Oh, I'll pay you Thursday, dude, for sure.
Yeah, I have a nice porterhouse for you on Thursday.
Right, sure.
1-866-663-T-Man is the number to call. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, is this Louise?
This is Louise.
Good morning, Louise.
Good morning.
What can we do for you today, love?
Well, I came for your little therapy session.
All right. Well, you came to the right place because we have solved so many relationship problems, Terry.
I know.
It's basically bordering on disgusting. Yes.
I see that.
Mm-hmm. You see the disgustingness? Yeah, right through your radio. That's beautiful. What can we do for you, Louise?
Well, I've been with my boyfriend about 2, almost 3 months, and we've been having, wonderful sex.
Oh, well, how long did you make him wait? A couple hours? What?
How long did I make him wait?
Yes, you've been with him 2-3 months. I'm just wondering how quickly into the relationship you became sexually active.
Pretty much about a week.
About a week.
We were pretty driven toward each other.
Mm-hmm. So a week meaning you saw him every day in that week, or pretty much you met him, you made up to go out like on a Saturday, and that to you was a week?
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty short week.
Yes.
I like to round up,
My
so I
week
don't
was
sound as
2
bad.
days.
Okay. All right, so
Within
pretty
the
much the first night you went out with him, you wound up being brought the ruckus that night. Fair or not fair?
No, not fair.
That's not fair?
No, it was like 4 days.
So the first night you went out with him, he got nothing or what? What did he get?
He got a nice hug and a longing look that I'll see him tomorrow.
A nice look that says, I'll see you tomorrow? Keep your look, honey. I'm going on to somebody else.
Yeah, someone easier.
Right.
This is a killer look.
Oh, you got a killer look. Why didn't you say so?
Woo.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be toasty, man.
Of course, yes.
So, it's a killer look, and so, anyways, just
Not only makes the look, Terry, that not only makes my day card, but everyone I've ever known.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyhow, so you gave him the look that just had him coming back for more, and then the end of the week you gave him everything else.
yeah, pretty much.
All right.
And it's been great and just amazing since then.
Here we are now, 3-4 months later. Amazing sex has been put into the books between you and him as far as the history of you as a couple.
So now it's kind of serious and stuff. You know, I have I got my own toothbrush head
Oh, geez.
at the house. I think that's pretty serious.
I've never had that.
My own toothbrush head on the Sonic.
Heard about that in the website.
Oh, on the Sonicare. I'm like, what? Oh, I get it now.
She's got her own toothbrush head, Terry.
Wow.
Yes. She's not ready to give her a drawer yet, Terry.
No.
Sounds a little painful.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm about to get
Not on the hole!
Oh, wow.
All right, so you give him toothbrush head, or he gives you, or, oh, that's really gross. All right, so...
It's not that big of a deal. They come with two heads anyway.
Well, two heads are better than one. So, you feel this is a big step in your relationship, that he's offered you a toothbrush head.
No, I mean, the toothbrush head, I
Maybe you just wake up with horrible breath. You ever consider that?
He said, man, I got to hook this girl with something.
Yeah, if I'm going to let her actually stay over, which I guess I'm doing.
Right. If she's going to see the light of day in my joint.
God,
then-
there's something to get that bacteria off her teeth in the morning. It's nasty. All right, so you got your own toothbrush head, and you think that's a huge step.
No, it is a huge step. You know, I thought it was a huge step. And
Okay.
now, you know, 2-3 months later, I'm about to get the keys.
The keys?
Wow.
First of all, why would a guy give her the keys, and why would she want the keys? All right, so you want the keys. You want the keys to his place.
No, this is leading into, I haven't heard the I love you yet. And so that's kind of what's bugging me.
Well, maybe because he doesn't love you. Would that be a problem?
Yeah, that would be a problem because then I wouldn't have any, like,
'Cause you love him.
backing for the sex.
Mm-hmm. Well, obviously that
That's
didn't
a
bother
yes to
you
a
when you
girl
had
for
sex
after
with
a
him at the end of the first week. You thought he loved you at the end of the first week?
Well, no, it doesn't.
Oh, but now it
matter.
matters.
It's like, I guess you would record it if you want to get accounting technical as,
What do you want?
unearned income.
What do you
Like, you think
want?
that it's gonna
What
come
do you
later.
need from me? What are you asking?
Do I leave? I mean, is it
Leave?
gonna come? Is it never gonna come?
Have you told him you loved him?
No, I mean, it slipped out once, but it's like...
So then you told him you
almost
loved him.
asking if
What are
you're
you saying
gonna
no
marry-
for?
If a guy wants to marry you.
Do you love him or not? You're in love with him already?
I don't know. I want to.
Well, then
Sounds like you are.
I got a lot of love to give.
No, it
Yeah, but
sounds like
no one's waiting online for it. All right.
Yeah, love handles.
So you want this guy to fall in love with you. You thought by this great sex you've been giving each other for 2 or 3 months, he would have fallen in love by now, but you're concerned he hasn't. Is that it? You want me to call him and ask him if he loves you?
No, that'd be a bit extreme.
That'd be a bit extreme.
That would be a bit unromantic.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want? Candlelight dinner, look across the table and go, oh, baby, I love you?
I don't know if you can fall in love in 2 months.
Pretty much.
Especially with you.
Well, you're not. You haven't even determined whether or not you're in love with him. So
She's obviously in love with him to some extent. She wants to be needed, Terry.
yeah, that's obvious.
You sound pretty needy to me. A very unattractive quality, amongst others that I'm sure you have.
No, I don't think so.
You're a very attractive lady is what you want me to believe. Is that right? You're high in demand. Guys want you all the time.
It's that look. Remember?
It's the look, definitely.
That killer
Yes.
look.
Yeah, when the walleye just gets to a certain point, Terry. It's hot.
And when the walleye actually focuses. That split second when the two eyes are looking together.
Let me tell you, it's like the solar eclipse. Right. The planets line up just right, Terry. That is a look that brings you back for more. Yeah. So you're way hot. Is that what you're saying? Where do you rank on the T-Man scale by your own analysis?
Can I hear the T-Man scale one more time?
Oh, jeez. Well, of course you can. It goes something like this. Broke. And that's all that applies to you. Oh, no, there's more. Doable. Oh, geez. $50. I almost forgot. Daddy done good. Come on. Daddy should have his penis bronzed. Oh, jeez. Player's choice.
All right, she's getting a whammy.
Hall of Fame sperm and egg or supermodel? What are you?
Yeah, I'm buzzing now.
If you're a lick above $50, I'll be shocked.
Probably Daddy should have his penis bronzed.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you realize the status of a woman
beautiful daughters.
that should have their daddy's penis bronzed? Okay? Do you realize what it takes for a daddy out there to get his penis bronzed because his daughter looks so good? Obviously you don't. You must be pretty damn good looking if your daddy needs to get online to have his penis bronzed. It's a short line, by the way. He won't have to wait long. You're telling me your daddy is entitled to having his penis bronzed because you look that good?
Yes, and I should probably do that for his birthday or something.
It's not because he had a lot of kids. You said you had four sisters, right?
Yeah, four sisters.
Yeah, 4 sisters, and they're all beautiful.
Oh, you have 4 sisters?
Yeah.
Yes.
And where do you fit in with the 4 sisters? Are you the best looking, middle of the road?
No, I'm the best looking.
You're what?
I stand in the front of the line.
You're the best looking amongst great looking sisters.
Yes.
Well, why am I having a hard time believing this, Terry? It's just the sound of her voice, Terry.
Weird looking family.
Something.
The walleye family.
Something is just really way off with this lady.
Well, describe yourself then if you're so dang hot, besides just the hot look or whatever.
Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm 5'4" and
120.
125.
Everyone calls in, right? 120 or 125.
Right. Yeah, I'm 105.
It depends how much.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
That's it?
That's it.
You sound older.
I'm sorry, but I guess I'm.
You probably carry yourself as way older too.
I do.
Yeah, like old woman kind of personality.
It's not hot.
Well,
Don't take that as a compliment. It's like needlepoint hot. What?
I need to be really serious.
So you're pretty. You said scandalous, like you're pretty easy, or what?
No, I was easy under no one knew I was easy.
Mm-hmm. So you were really underground as far as your easiness.
I was very sexual.
You were a sexual nympho without a reputation. You were flying under the
radar. I don't want to put it out there on the market, this black market sexuality.
Wow. This was an easy woman, Terry, that no one knew about because nobody cared.
Right.
So let's see. I'm
How many guys have you done?
Filipino.
How many? Really? You're Filipino?
Yes.
Oh, for the first time, Terry. I'm remotely interested.
I saw Terry at the Pisto way back when. I don't know.
Back
in the day.
Are you full Filipino?
I'm full Filipino.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Shocker. You feel that coming, Terry?
Is there not many of those around anymore?
I had Pasty White Girl for 300.
Let's see. I'm sitting right here as a full.
I have blotchy white skin for
200.
Mm-hmm. That's the going rate, sure.
It is.
Interesting.
Yeah. So.
What a amazing occurrence, Terry. A horny Filipino woman.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Whoa.
Wow.
Steve Jr.
What was that?
Wizard Sleeve Jr.
I'm just excited about her future as a wizard sleeve, Terry.
High aspirations.
She's one of your interns.
No, you want to stretch it like this.
All right, so you want this guy to tell you he loves you. That's what you need. That's what you want. You won't be happy until you hear I love you. Is he a white guy? What is he, a black guy? What kind of guy are we talking about here? Is he Asian? Is he Hispanic? What are we talking? He's white.
Oh, he ain't saying it.
He's a white guy, and you're looking for the I love you from the white guy.
I'm looking for the I love you from the white guy.
Mm-hmm. Because you've given him.
White guy and Filipinos make hot babies.
Oh, geez, you've given him 2-3 months of great sex.
Yes.
And it's time for your I love you. It's overdue.
So if you get the I love you, then what happens?
What's your favorite position?
Whoa.
Oh, Esther's good.
Then I'll leave.
What are you best at? What's your specialty when it comes to sex? What's your Filipina specialty?
Filipino specialty.
Lumpia and hand jobs? What is your sexual specialty? Where are you top of the line? Beat any woman that could even challenge you? Eat doggy style? What?
I'm always best
You're wrong.
on top.
Okay, I got a
Always
Filipino wife.
best
I could
on
say
top.
that.
I know you do.
I couldn't say that if I didn't have a Filipino wife. I got a Filipino wife. I can say anything I want about Filipinos. What's that now?
She's best on top.
Best on top.
That's her big move, on top.
Filipinos suck on top. Come
Oh,
on.
geez.
Oh, that was just my wife. No, she's actually, the reality is,
Well, your wife can dance. Hey, we all know
she
that,
knows that I like to lay back and let her do the work most of the time. And she is big time.
All right.
Yes. But not quite as good as Eat Doggy Style. Anyhow, so you're great on top. That's what you want us to believe.
Great on top, and I mean, I like watching him squirm and scream like a little
Bitch.
biatch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When you're on top, he squirms and screams like a little biatch. That's your analysis of how he reacts to you on top.
Can we hear an example of that?
Man, Terry, maybe she is overdue for the I love you. Maybe she is entitled to the I love you at this
Well,
point.
maybe she's just
this
not
white
doing
guy,
it.
This white guy better step up to the plate, Terry. He's going to lose this Filipino lady who loves to be on top and watch him squirm and scream like a biatch.
Well, maybe she's just not doing it as well as she thinks she is because he should be screaming, I love you then, if that's the case.
I love you.
I mean,
I
if that's
love
her
you.
specialty and she's all that at it.
I'm so freaking in love with you. Make me scream like a biatch.
Right. Scream out the
But
words,
guys
I
don't really
love
think
you.
about saying I love you in bed, though, I don't think.
All right, whatever. Anyhow, I don't know if this white guy's giving it up anytime soon. And what's the big deal if he really loves you? You gonna be with this guy? You want to be with this guy? You want to have the great-looking kids that you think white guys and Filipino women have?
Well, that's like way down the line, but yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really if you want to get pregnant. Yeah.
Well,
She
unlike
said
the
she wanted to
last
get
girl
pregnant?
that came on, I actually used
Could have been the last call you're thinking
birth
about.
control, and I was like, hey,
Oh.
it's going to work for 3 years.
All right. I don't know. I can't predict when the guy's going to say I love you if that's what you're looking for. What do you want me to say?
You pretend to be him, okay?
Let me see. How about November 6th?
November 6th?
Does that make you happier?
Okay, I'm holding you to it.
Man.
Just say,
can't believe she gave it up in the first weekend, Terry. Shocked.
I'm going to take this key. I want you to love me.
What's going to happen when he says I love
I'm
you?
waiting, you know, like a 2
that's what
months
I
or
asked
whatever.
her.
for having
I
sex.
asked
It's
her
gonna
the
happen
same
eventually.
It's a culmination of all your dreams. Everything comes true and all your fantasies when he says I love you. Is that what it is?
Yes.
All right. Just 3 stupid words that nobody really means. Oh, geez, how cynical.
Hey.
Some people mean them, some people don't.
No,
I don't
you're
know.
right.
I don't know
It's
how
said
you
quite
can
a bit
truly
that-
decipher
right.
between the ones that are bullcrapping because he just wants to keep squirming like a biatch
Right.
and those who truly mean it.
Right.
So I don't know what it's going to do for you, but if you need to hear it so much, we'll all say it together.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I love you. Isn't that great?
That just made my day.
Now, do we all get to do her?
Now send us pictures. Are you on MySpace?
No.
Not on MySpace? You're
I
21?
hate MySpace. I mean, it's great for networking. but I hate it.
I love your space. I haven't even seen it yet. Wish it's sleeve intern, Terry.
Yeah.
So how many guys have you had sex with?
6, 7.
That's it?
That's
You're
it.
not an intern. Terry would never take your resume.
No.
Man.
Or her classes aren't doing
He calls
well.
back when you're at 40.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just had sex with the CEO of my company.
Really?
Right before I got in this relationship. Yeah.
How was that?
It was great. It was really surprising. It was pierced.
It was his was pierced?
It was pierced.
Nice CEO.
I was shocked.
When it's old, Terry, you got to start deflecting the attention somewhere.
Right.
When it becomes old and shrivelly like that.
You don't want her to focus on the gray pubes. So put something else on there.
When you don't want her to focus on the gray pubes, you got to pierce it, Terry. That did something for you, that it was pierced?
It did a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, you're like, oh. this
Tickled the
took a while.
sleeve? All right, we want pictures.
Want pictures? All right.
Not of the pierced, no, of you.
You, dear.
All right?
Okay.
Speak for yourself, dude.
All right.
Most of it.
All right, thanks for calling.
All right.
I mean, I'm sorry I can't just give you a date that he's going to say I love you. I'm not going to give you false...
Well, you know, the big group I love you has me satisfied.
Yeah, whatever. I don't give false advice to her. I'm not one of those who just make her happy.
Right.
Man, so needy.
Need.
That's a damn shame. Now, what do you have there, Terry? Before I go to another phone call, obviously the callers need us today.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like Pacey, why aren't you jumping on the phone line with her?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Got a story about Rome. Apparently...
He's like, I wonder how much weed I can get from my bag.
Yeah, what's he doing? What else does he have to do?
He was on the computer. He was very much typing away at something there.
See, is Adrian James going to play this week?
Okay.
Is his fantasy football team doing well?
Our team is doing well.
That's right. It's a collective group there.
Yeah, it is.
What's that now, Terry?
Apparently in Rome, goldfish bowls are being banned because they are cruel to the little goldfish.
It's about time someone started pounding on the table for the goldfish's rights, Terry.
In fact, not only have they been banned...
What's wrong with the bowl? What's the problem?
Too small.
Too small.
And they think...
Goldfish needs more room to roam.
Yes, they need to be kept in larger, more expensive tanks, according to those people in Rome. And they also banned carnivals and fairs from giving out goldfish as prizes.
Aha. So Rome stepping up to the plate for your fellow goldfish.
That's right.
For too long. They've been living in very confined, restrictive bowls.
Yes.
And those days are over.
Right.
You can't produce your goldfish a tank.
Then you can't have a goldfish.
Well, then flush it down the toilet.
Oh, wow.
If you flush a goldfish alive down the toilet, does he live through the whole experience and make it to the ocean, or what?
Well, when in Finding Nemo, the same thing happened.
Did that happen?
So,
I don't know. I haven't watched Finding Nemo.
Yes, and so he made it, got caught, all that good stuff.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's the whole premise of Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
He survives the pipes and everything like that?
Something to that effect.
Well.
Ellen gets flushed?
No, but I know what I'm doing this afternoon.
Terry couldn't follow. It was a cartoon. It was tough. The storyline really had me baffled.
She has the cliff notes. Interesting.
He was trying to escape.
So if you're found with a goldfish in a bowl in a home in Rome...
You are toast.
You are in big trouble.
Yes, it's jail time for you.
Is that right?
No, no.
Okay.
So they want him to swim in a circle in a bigger bowl, then?
In a tank.
Big tank.
Bowl? Faces like, did someone say bowl? Bowl?
The T-Man.
I bet you does. Terry, a pile of stuff is still sitting on your side of the console. Does that mean there's stuff you want to share with us, or should I go to more phone calls? What do you have there,
Well,
kiddo?
some big news, actually, in the sports. WNBA star Cheryl Swoops.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. You going to tell us about Cheryl Swoops?
Yeah, came out of the closet.
Big shocker.
Came out, yep.
Some in the WNBA is gay, Terry.
Well.
There's a lesbian in the WNBA. I can't believe it.
Well, some
Wait,
people.
telling me.
She'd been married in the past, has an 8-year-old son, so... I mean, and she even said in her interview that at that time she didn't know she was gay.
Oh, that's crap. What do you mean? I thought in the interview that I saw, she said she didn't want anyone to feel as though they couldn't be a fan of hers because she was gay. She was afraid she was going to lose fans, Terry.
Well, that was one reason, too. But initially, she admits that, when she got married, that she wanted a man at the time. And, and that's one reason she's coming out now. She's tired of hiding the person
She's come out.
loves.
She's not hiding anymore. She told her son to call her daddy. She's all good now.
She's all good. Uh-huh.
Just absolutely blowing me away this morning, Terry.
Yes.
That there are lesbians in the WNBA.
Shocker. The MVP.
Now, when is the PA guy for the Storm coming out, Terry?
That's scheduled for later on today.
Well, actually, maybe this will inspire, this will encourage Sue Bird to finally come out, Terry. Maybe she could use Cheryl Swoops as a role model, because apparently Lauren Jackson wasn't a role model enough.
Right.
And she could feel comfortable coming out of the closet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just making an assumption, of course. I don't know her orientation, but I feel pretty confident, Terry.
Yeah?
In telling you that it's time that Sue Bird stop hiding like a baby.
Come on, girl.
Be proud like Lauren Jackson and have your leather-jacketed girlfriend sitting there in the crowd ready to take you home and lick.
I don't think LJ's
Really?
officially out either, though, is she?
She's out. Are you kidding me? She's got this woman who's in the crowd cheering her on. She's not hiding the fact that they're in a relationship. She doesn't hide it. You're telling me she hasn't come out? Well, she hadn't had a press conference like Cheryl Swoops has had, but she's not hiding.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be surprised if Lauren Jackson had a press conference like that. That's what makes it interesting, is that it's Cheryl Swoops.
Mm-hmm. So Cheryl Swoops is like the Michael Jordan of ladies basketball.
Yeah.
Lauren Jackson isn't that as big time a status, so a press conference from her isn't really relevant.
No, I was saying because she was married and had kids, so people weren't expecting it from her.
Right.
That's why.
Mm-hmm. She, and actually after she's come out now, she's got an endorsement deal already.
Is that right?
Yes, she has.
Harley Davidson signed into a lifetime contract?
No.
Oh,
the Ellen Show?
The Ellen Show.
She's going to be the PA announcer of the Ellen Show, Terry?
No, our endorsement deal is with Olivia Cruise Line.
Old Spice, Terry?
Which is
Aftershave?
Which is a lesbian-friendly cruise line.
Is that right?
Yes, it's also
I'm going.
endorsed by Martina Navratilova.
Sounds like a trip around the Caymans that you couldn't just get on any old ship there, Terry.
Oh, lesbians like that. Okay. Martina Navratilova. Not really what I had in mind. In a bikini.
Come on.
Brianna Banks, different story.
So
she's got an endorsement already. She's signed on the dotted line with the lesbian cruise line.
Well, lesbian-friendly, yes.
A lesbian-friendly cruise line.
Right.
Well, why not just make it all lesbian all the time?
Well, you can't discriminate.
There aren't enough lesbians to fill the boat?
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, there are. But they can't discriminate against people like me that want to go be a voyeur.
A voyeur of the lesbian.
Dude, that chick with the crew cut's touching her.
Just pretend like you're still playing shuffleboard. Come on. You want to jump on the lesbian cruise line, see what's happening there, Terry?
Oh, my goodness.
Well, Cheryl Swoops, didn't she play Michael Jordan one-on-one at one point, like on pay-per-view or something?
Oh, yeah. It's like NBC or something.
It was on NBC, all right.
What a hokey thing.
I must have paid for it somehow. Anyhow, there it is.
Yeah.
Cheryl Swoops.
Mm-hmm. She is.
She must feel very relieved this morning,
Yeah,
Terry.
actually she is, and that's one thing she said.
Can't imagine living with that burden.
Right. She said for the last 7 years she's been living like, hiding, and it's been hurting the person that she loves.
It's got to be stressful. I wonder if they're ever going to do a study on those that hide their true sexuality, if it will shorten their lifespan, Terry.
A lot of stress.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Cheryl Swoops.
Yep. Her
Swoopy.
her partner, I guess, is the former Comet's assistant coach.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Wow.
How many ladies from Capitol Hill going to be at the Key Arena when the Storm play whatever team she's on? The Comets.
Yeah.
And Cheryl Swoop me!
Oh, yeah.
Swoop me! You're out of closet! I'm not good enough for you! I'll kill you!
Wow, nice.
I don't know how it goes, Terry. That's how I would do it.
That's pretty much how it goes, I think.
Steven's there. He knows.
How come gay women love women's basketball, but gay men don't love men's basketball?
Oh, wow.
This is the kind of stuff you think about when you get high.
Is that right?
Not that I would know, but someone told
You're
me.
high right now, huh?
Wow.
Isn't that kind of weird, though? You don't see a bunch of gay guys at, the NBA games. Macho guys.
That is somewhat fascinating now that you've laid it out there for us.
But it's guys who are strangely attracted to those men, probably. Trying to hide
That
something.
explains your season tickets.
Whoa.
No, I had them.
Wow. Anyhow, that's something we can work on over the next couple of moments.
Do a little research on that later
Yes,
on.
if anyone has an answer to that question, I'm sure we'll have a phone line for you eventually to come on and share your thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because of the woman power thing, maybe.
Oh, jeez. All right. Stevens.
I'm trying to think about it.
Very in touch with the woman power thing. Okay, what else? That's very exciting news, Terry.
Yes.
Cheryl Swoops is officially out of the closet.
She is.
All right.
A recent study done by an economist at MIT found...
Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Terry.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That was my safe school.
Some people there, yes.
Yeah,
Got some math skills over there last I checked,
I
right?
would say so.
Uh-huh.
I'm taking Central over this crappy place.
Very good choice.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Well, this gentleman found that people who go to church regularly or other religious services make 9.1% more money.
And they narrowed it down to the tenth of a percent?
Yeah.
9.1% more money.
Than people who don't go so often.
People who go to church or any kind of religious services regularly will make 9.1% more than those that don't.
Yes.
Yeah, but you got to give over 10% of your income, Terry, if you go regularly.
Yeah,
It all evens out.
No, it actually comes to a negative 0.09%. You don't need that. No, it's a very, very rewarding, I'm sure, way of living, I guess, Terry. I can't lie and say I go to religious service regularly, Terry. That would mean every week, right?
Yeah, or at least, I mean, you just don't.
I
skip
go,
it
it's
very
not
often.
regularly. That's right.
Every week
yes.
it's tough, especially during football.
Oh, I know.
Sometimes there's a 10 o'clock in the morning game. What are you going to
That
do?
just sucks.
And in a related study, Terry, people that go to MIT are 9.1% more likely to die a virgin.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
With your little pocket protector and your protractor in your shirt pocket, very attractive.
It is.
So that all evens out too, then, Stephen.
Good thing.
Swell me!
Maybe you'll go to a game now.
I'm actually surprised by that, Terry, to be honest, because I would think those that are so devout to their religious beliefs, they wouldn't be so motivated in the workplace as those that wouldn't take the time for religion as much. I'm surprised to hear, and I'm not so sure that the MIT people are able to do the math right and have gotten that one down just as accurately as they could have.
Well, they say this.
Does that make sense to you?
That
does to me.
If you're so devout to religion that you will not miss a week and then some, I'm seeing those that have excelled in the workplace so focused on work that they don't make enough time for religion. Ordinarily.
Well, they say that those with more faith may be less stressed out about daily problems that impede success. So that's their reasoning, quote unquote.
Yes.
That's their reasoning as to why they're richer or more successful monetarily.
Yes.
And
I don't know. I think it's just that Bill Gates started going to church regularly last year, so the average shot up. Could be that, Terry.
Maybe so.
I would say I might be going to church too.
All of a sudden he's going every Sunday, and the average shot up big time.
Right, it was 1.2%.
Yes, he makes a little bit of money. Last I checked.
Yes, he does.
So that makes sense to you, Stephen? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I thought. I mean, it wasn't shocking to me.
I don't know. Okay.
This is the state with the least amount of people that go to church. Washington State.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Out of all 50?
Out of percentage-wise, yeah, the least.
Does that include the eastern side of the state?
That includes the whole state.
Oh, jeez. Well, last I checked, they were thinking of splitting us up into 2 states.
Wish they would.
Yeah, we're trying to get our new county out there, too, so.
What county?
We're trying to break away from King County.
Who is?
The people out where we live.
Oh,
or where I live, yeah.
In Duval?
Yeah.
What county do you want?
Cedar County is what it would be called.
Cedar County.
When we get it all taken care of.
And what would be included in this very, very attractive area of living known as Cedar County?
Well, it'd be everything but Seattle. Get rid of Seattle.
Get rid of Seattle.
So,
I mean, there's been pushes for that.
So Seattle would be, King County would just be Seattle.
Well, Seattle and vicinity, probably.
They just don't want liberal jackoffs making laws that apply to them.
What's the
Telling
vicinity?
You can't build on your
Would
property.
Kirkland and Bellevue be a part of King County under this new Cedar County area law?
I don't know where the line was, but probably.
Don't know where the line is.
Let Seattle keep Tukwila and stuff like that, and we'll take.
Screw Tukwila, you can have them.
We'll take Bellevue and Kirkland and Redmond.
Wait, no, we'll give you Tukwila.
I want Redmond.
Tukwila and Renton for Carnation.
You can have Renton.
Okay.
I want Redmond, and believe it or not, I want Enumclaw.
You want Enumclaw?
I'll take Issaquah.
A lot going on in Enumclaw, Terry.
I know.
And I'm not talking about those that are screwing cattle.
Okay.
I'm taking Snoqualmie and a town to be named later.
I want the
Which is
first round
going
draft
up
pick. In case some city pops up out of nowhere they're not expecting.
It's in the works, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone claim Fife?
Not
no,
yet.
not yet.
All yours.
But Fife is growing like crazy,
I
so
want
you
Fife.
might want to take Fife now.
I want Fife.
They got a casino there, too.
Yeah, they do.
Off the board for Pierce County.
I think I would have taken it if it didn't have a casino.
The T-Man.
8:49 now at Cube 93. Good morning. I'm Stephen Kilbreth. Time for your news update. Harriet Miers has withdrawn her nomination for the Supreme Court. She had faced stiff opposition and mounting criticism about her qualifications. President Bush says he reluctantly accepted her decision to withdraw. In local news, a Marysville Pilchuck High School student has been struck by a school bus and critically injured. A fire department spokesman says the boy has been airlifted to Harborview Medical Center. He's 17. A man escaped from police who tried to serve a search warrant early today at a motel in Bothell. The man nearly ran over one of the officers, and the the incident around 2 o'clock this morning. The officer is okay. The Jeep that the man was driving was later found, but the man did get away. The Department of Homeland Security is giving $1 million to provide anti-terrorism training for state ferry riders. The Homeland Security Institute of Olympia will provide training, videos, and classes during ferry crossings. Passengers will learn how to recognize suspicious activities and how to behave in an emergency. In sports, Freddie Garcia gave up 4 hits over 7 innings to pick up the victory in the World Series last night. Game 4 went to the White Sox. That means they've won their first World Series in 88 years. The White Sox swept the Houston Astros. Sonics nearing the end of their preseason schedule with a game tonight against the Clippers in L.A. Their final exhibition game is tomorrow in Spokane against Portland. Increasing clouds. Highs will be in the mid to upper 50s. That's your news update on Seattle's #1 hit music station, Cube 93.
You getting all this, Kendall?
Hi. Yeah, I am.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, I'm just getting really excited. I have a lot of countdowns to talk about today.
You're the big college girl. You tell me what's going on, baby.
Okay. Well, we have 22 days until Harry Potter opens, which is making me really
You
excited.
could care less about Harry Potter. You're such a liar.
by the way. Did
you
you
never
know that?
read the book. You're not a reader. Come on.
Oh, you're lying.
You're lying. Anyhow, who does the University of Arizona play this weekend? When do they play UW?
Well, they play UW in 1, 2, 3.
The 11th or 12th or whatever that weekend is.
That's the big game.
Yep.
2 teams
16 days.
that are winless in the Pac-10, needing to salvage a little bit of dignity. Something's got to give.
Well, Huskies have 2 games before then, so they may no longer be winless.
Well, we're not going to be winless after this week. We're playing OSU and then UCLA.
Who are you expecting to beat in the Pac-10 before Arizona, Stephen?
You never know. That's why they play the game.
I'm asking the question. The game.
Well, they're at ASU this weekend, and ASU is in a terrible slump.
In a ranked, aren't they a ranked team still, though?
Oh, no.
No.
All right.
ASU hasn't won a Pac-10
Well,
game
they
either,
lost to Oregon. They haven't won a Pac-10 game, ASU?
They lost to Stanford. They lost to Oregon. They lost
Wazoo
to
hasn't
USC.
either, have they?
Wazoo hasn't either.
Well, ASU's won a Pac-10 game. I don't even have to look that up to find that out.
Yeah, I bet they have.
Uh-huh.
At least one.
Oh, jeez.
At least one.
You're not expecting to beat ASU, are you?
It's all possible.
Anything's possible.
But they're 16-point underdogs, so I would doubt it.
All right. And then after that, they have
Oregon State at home. Oregon State is pretty good, though.
You're not
They're going to lose this weekend. They're not that good.
Then UW plays my youth football team in Issaquah.
Right. And they're only 3-point underdogs there.
It's actually a pick 'em now. It's line.
Oh, it
the
is?
line has changed a
Oh,
little bit,
okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Ridiculous people who jump on and off the bandwagon and on and off being fans. I don't understand
So
that.
what does it mean? It means you're a better fan because you believe they're going to win every game?
I don't believe they're going to win every game, no. But I want them to win every game.
Joke about it if they're bad.
You can't joke about it if
I
they're
do
bad?
joke about it that
Makes
they're
you a
bad.
non-fan. You're a better fan because you don't joke about it. You take
I
it
think
really
that they
seriously.
are very bad.
Well, you're almost implying that you're a better fan than all those that you consider jumping on and off the bandwagon because they're having a little fun with the fact that
because
they
they
won a
lose
Pac-10
and people don't
game.
go to games anymore and all that. That's,
Got a little defensive there, Stephen.
It sounds like to me that they're still going to games.
The sports dollar only goes so far, by the way.
All right. Kendall, back to your, what'd you say, countdowns? What do you got?
Yeah. Well, and then my best friend Nikki comes in 9 hours,
What are you gonna do with her?
that's exciting.
Oh, that's her best.
What do you got planned? What do you got planned for her?
Well, we have a party every night. I told you that already. This week we have a Halloween party. I'm really
You
excited.
two haven't seen each other in a while. You're both 20-year-old girls.
Yeah.
You gonna
Getting ready to go out.
have a little reunion mash session or what?
Yeah, I think. Oh, what? What kind of session? We're gonna have a get to know you.
Come on, it's not a lesbian thing, but you and her like in a tongue and stuff, right?
No.
No?
We're gonna talk and have a couple. I don't know. Like,
Drinks, yes.
Leads to stuff.
And the drinks lead to a little bit of exploration, if you will.
No. We can pretend, but it's not gonna happen.
Only in our fantasy.
Yes,
right?
we will pretend.
So what do you plan to do? The friend that's coming in from the weekend is from here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, is she one of those that has been emailing me through MySpace?
Probably.
Is she one of your friends now?
I don't have any friends but Kendall and
but
Tom,
Kendall
Terry.
and Tom.
I'm
Yes.
his only friend.
I'm with one friend, and it's Kendall, Terry. But your friend Nikki's been emailing me through MySpace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I
Have
don't
you
know anything about
responded?
it.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
If I
She
did, tell
said
her.
she saw you the other. She called me and I was at the football game.
Yeah.
I think, and she called me and she was like, "He is right next to me. He's right next to me." I was
Where?
Like, well, go say-" and I wrote down.
Oh,
And I was
good.
like, "Well, go say hi." I was
In
like,
my bedroom.
doing at a motel?
What?
He's right next
Say
to me.
that. He's asking for a rub and a tug. I don't know what to say. Oh, it was at Emerald Downs. Yeah, my horse was running that day. That was the only time I went to Emerald Downs over the past month, Terry.
Wow.
My horse is now getting prepared to run at Santa Anita, Terry.
Well, that's what I thought that
Well, he's been
already happened.
Well, he's been shipped down. He hasn't run yet. He's just a baby. He's just a 2-year-old.
No, how did he do in the run
He's
at
your
Emerald?
Kentucky Derby winner next year. Oh, no,
God,
he lost at Emerald Downs, but he's a Kentucky Derby winner.
Can't wait to go get my hat for the Kentucky
Well, he got
Derby.
a bad start, and then he passed a lot down the stretch, but he didn't win, Terry.
Really?
But she was at Emerald Downs. Why didn't you come up and say hi?
Well, I told her, I was like, well, don't go up and talk to him if his family's with him.
I was by myself, I think.
Yeah, and she was like, I'm too nervous. I can't do it if he sees me. And I was like, well, he's not going to know who you are.
I went there for one race. Just so happened to be my horse's race there.
Of course.
And
funny how that works.
My wife was home with the baby, and I was there by myself watching my horse that day. I was with somebody else, actually, I believe. Oh, yeah. But,
she'll remain nameless.
You didn't take Jade to
Could have
watch
been
your horse?
G-Tig, I don't know. Well, Jaden was a little tired that day. So was I, but still.
But you went.
Yeah.
Jade went,
Yeah.
that horse is a loser. I'm out of here.
I got the... SpongeBob schedule for today. I got a lot going on.
Right. What time does your horse run, Dad?
Yeah, right. Can't make it.
Yeah.
So your friend saw me and didn't come up and say hi.
Yeah, I was like, go up and talk to him. Why are you being a baby? I was like, just tell him, I'm friends with Kendall.
Yeah,
He was on the email earlier this summer.
I'm a very approachable guy, Terry.
Oh, are you?
I am not a scary and imposing figure.
Well, sometimes you can be.
Oh, it's nice of you to say.
She would have walked up, he would have said, yeah, I'll have a glass of red wine.
Red wine.
Try to wash off that perfume you have on. It's awful.
Yeah. God.
No, I'd look at her and say, what are you wearing? Well, I'm feeling bad that she didn't come up and say hi. Is she hot or what?
Of course she is.
How hot?
She's Kendall's friend.
She's one of my friends. Of course she's hot. I don't think ugly girls to be my friend.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. She's really cute. We're going to have fun this weekend.
Wow. Well, all right.
Big
There
fan,
it is.
Kendall.
What, does everyone else have big plans for this weekend?
Can't think of a thing.
Do you have his
Anyhow.
Halloween costume yet?
Huh?
Do you have Jaden's Halloween costume yet?
Yes.
You never
gonna
told
be?
me what he was going to be, by the way.
What do you think a
I don't know.
8-month-old is going to be? You have one choice.
No,
dressing him
you
up
don't.
dressing him up as a pumpkin. What are you going to put him on?
Oh, well,
they have
Just
like
Mr.
it wasn't Ladybug last
It's going to be an
year.
8-month-old Napoleon Dynamite? What is he going to be?
He's going to be a vampire. We got the little teeth and everything. Perfect. With blood on his face. It looked really good.
Yeah, little lion
Wait.
costumes.
Yeah,
little,
little tigers, bunnies.
Yeah.
All right, well, he's going
Zip-ups.
as a little pumpkin.
With
Like
a
all-
pumpkin hat.
Yes.
You should have the great pumpkin.
Taken after his pumpkin head father. All right, there it is. So a big little exploration lesbonic weekend for you and the friend and your Arizona little sorority girls. And your boyfriend's out of town this weekend or what?
Well, he leaves, tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah. Where's
And
he
then he'll be
going?
back Saturday night.
Where's he
We're only
going?
gone for
Where's he going to be
12
sitting on the bench this weekend?
How far
hours.
down?
Me. He's playing second team for tight end. He's good in every rep this week. And all the special teams. He's doing really good, actually.
Right.
He's surprising me.
There it
He's
is.
surprising her.
Oregon State has really comfy benches, though, I hear.
Oh, really?
Look at the stats he should be in this week.
And how do people find you through MySpace? Because every time you come on, I get all these dweebs calling and emailing wanting to know how to find Kendall on MySpace. All these guys, the text page about Kendall. Why don't you make it clear on how they can find you?
You go to search, click the email tab, go to the T-Man at thetmanshow.com,
Oh, geez.
and then you'll find me under his only friend.
What, they got to go through me to find you?
Yeah.
you've
I'm
changed,
giving out my email address as my last name in it. Daddy
Wait,
will
that's
be mad.
you've changed your name, though. It's easy. I mean, you could just go search Ken Doll, because that's what she has her name as.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can go under Ken space doll.
And you're not going to find a little figurine without a
There's
penis?
like 10 of them, though.
No.
There's like 10
He's
dolls.
getting a makeover, by the way.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I know.
It's funny, you're a better friend than Matt is to her, though, because you're placed first.
And what are you waving at me? You got another story to tell Kendall or what? What is that?
Oh, yes, actually, I do, Kendall. You might not want to, continue your education because...
Trust me, she's not learning anything.
Oh, really?
All right.
Because they have found in a recent, according to a new study done by the Canadian Journal of Human Sexuality,
Yes.
the more educated a woman is, the harder it is for her to reach a climax
Wow.
during sex.
Yeah, so if you start to get smart, you may not have an orgasm anymore.
Right.
She's
I
thinking
don't really
worse.
care. I'd rather have education.
Oh.
Well,
Do you think
That's
you're,
not really an issue.
do you believe that you're already smart? I
Yeah,
think you
of
are.
course.
I know
I'm ready
you
to go.
are.
I'm getting ready. No, Italy's coming in like 3 months or something. I
Italy's
don't
coming.
know.
Is that the new boyfriend's name?
Mhm.
But I'm getting ready to go show my smarts over there.
Is that right? Yes.
What are you going to do over there again? I mean, what in relation
Go to
to your... I know, but in relation to your degree, how is that?
Well, I have to take Italian 101, so I actually know how to talk to the crazies over there. And then I have to I'm taking one media arts class. It's like Italian cinema.
Okay, very
And I'm
exciting.
taking-
Anyhow.
Okay, that's all I want to
There it is.
Roberto Benigni.
But the more intelligent a woman is, the harder it is for her to get an orgasm. That is a study that many believe to be true. Is that?
Yes.
How do
Well,
you...
but what's
The
interesting
more
is
brain
that-
power you have as a woman, the less likely you are to reach the big O. Love me some young girls.
The more you have, the more money you're going to make, and the better kinds of shoes you can buy.
Ah, that's what it all comes down to. The shoes, Terry.
Exactly. And I can have Manolos with a high school degree.
So you'd rather not have an orgasm the rest of your life and just have an unlimited access to any shoe you want.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know.
Spoken
I think
from
I'm going to be happier with my education.
Spoken from a woman who's never reached climax. Well, that's why the friend's flying in.
Oh, yeah. Watch this.
Mm-hmm. Kendall!
What?
Thank you for jumping on the phone lines, baby.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.
And as
today.
far as
What's your
that-
friend's name
Again?
Nikki.
Oh.
Just for later, so
What?
Stevie can have it all planned out in his head when he's in front of the computer.
As far as that paperwork for your internship, consider it done.
Oh, I need to send it to you.
All right.
Okay.
And send me that paperwork, too.
Okay,
All right, there it is.
What?
Thank you, Kendall.
Oh, thank you. You guys have a great Thursday.
Yeah, whatever.
What about the pictures?
Oh, dear. Let me see what we have as far as text page that have come in from before Kendall calling, Terry, because I know all the dudes now. Well, actually, the people that call in or email in about Kendall have all kinds of ranges of their analysis of Kendall. Some say she's way hot. Some call her a butterface. Some call her...
Really?
Yeah. I think everyone pretty much says she's at least really good to decent to good looking.
Okay.
Some guys think she's way hot, and some guys don't give her that high a marks.
All right.
I don't think her pictures do her justice.
Really?
I think she's hotter in person.
Think she's better looking than her pictures?
No doubt.
Well, then why would you put a picture on? I would never put a picture up of me. That's why I put the blue dot. That doesn't capture how beautiful I am.
Right.
Why would you put a picture up is choose a picture that you have to realize doesn't make you look as good as you truly do.
Well, she's going to Italy to show her smarts. I guess we'll find out. Maybe they're not there. People don't know if they look good in pictures or not. Steven puts picture 49 up.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
I don't think that was by choice.
Put it up.
Somebody has text paged the message. Pasty, I'll bring you all the cartons of smokes you could ever want. Just get me on that list for the gift card.
Whoa.
Sounds like quite the offer there, Pasty.
That does.
We should let him do it. Come on.
No.
He wants to die that much faster? Give him all the free cigarettes.
When is the what? Oh, when is the gay pumpkin bobbing for Hershey's going on, Team? Well, it's Halloween. That's our Halloween event.
I understand.
It's the best we have. By the way, I got to call those three guys. Because if one of those three guys or two or three got cold feet here, I got to
Got to find a replacement.
stack the roster.
Yeah.
If you weren't listening yesterday, yes, we came up with our very sophisticated Halloween spectacular. On Halloween morning, which is going to be Monday morning to you and me, a gay phone operator, better known as the Great Pumpkin, is going to be coming down here, Terry. We solicited 3 male volunteers from the audience yesterday. If you were listening, you heard radio greatness unfolding before your very ears. As 3 men, Terry.
Yep.
All heterosexual.
As manly can get.
Oh, I don't know about that, Terry. But heterosexual, at least so they claim, volunteered. They're going to reach into his pants, Terry. The backside of his pants, where 3 Hershey bars are going to reside. 3 Hershey bars, one with a $100 bill tucked into the wrapper. And as they reach into his trousers, Terry... A nice hefty pair of trousers.
He does wear trousers.
As they reach down the Hershey Highway to pull those candy bars out,
Gosh.
only one of 3 is going to come up with some Halloween cash. The 3 men are... Where are they? Where's that paper? They are South Center, Tacoma Mall, Everett Mall, Orderwood... Oh, no, that's not it. They are Matt, Mark, and Jacob.
Okay.
I'm going to call Matt, Mark, and Jacob and make sure they're still in, Terry.
Good deal.
Because if they're not, we'll need a substitute.
Yes.
A 33% chance at getting more than just a Hershey bar, getting a $100 bill, cold hard cash, from his warm gay ass.
Oh, boy. Wow. 3 good solid biblical names to do this, too.
This is her friend? Who's this? Who'd you print out for me here?
Nikki.
This is Nikki that's going down to visit Kendall? Man.
Looks like we are, too.
She's lucky I didn't see her downstairs. I would have taken her into the stable.
Really?
Yes, made a mirror out of her yet. Oh, dear. Anyhow, let's see. Where are
the
these?
horse weenus.
The weenus. Wow.
Who are you calling first?
Does it really matter?
Kendall.
Stephen, how about a little dialing music instead of a little witty remarks? All right? Thank you so much.
Well, I can do both.
What journal entry is that again?
I can do witty and play all at the same time.
Wow. Multitasker.
Hello.
Hey, Matt.
Yes, sir?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I don't know. Who's this?
It's T-Man.
What up?
What's going on?
I'm just driving down the road.
Yeah, well, what the hell's that?
Who's ringing?
He's listening to his radio in the background. He's making, and he's pretending like he didn't know who it was calling him up, Terry. You're listening to us. You didn't know it was me calling you?
I've got a bunch of knuckleheads in the car with me.
Oh,
knuckleheads.
Mm-hmm. Little gay carpool. All right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Now, refresh me, Matt. We're just making sure that you're still on board for the Halloween spectacular. First off, are you still in? Did you think about it overnight, maybe sleep on it, and decide that this is not for you, or what?
I told you, my word's as good as gold.
Good as gold, Terry. Consider Matt here Monday morning. Now, are you, 2 of the 3 were married, Terry? Are you one of the married ones, Matt?
Yeah.
You're married? You're not the one expecting a child, are you?
No.
You're the one whose wife
not
we...
unless, my wife's not telling me something.
Oh, we got your wife on the line yesterday, isn't that right?
Yes.
Is she going to join you down here to watch you stick your hand down Gay's trousers?
I'm not too sure.
Okay, well, we'll wait and see. But you'll be here.
I will be there.
Mm-hmm. To reach down deep. Deeper. Deeper. Okay.
Oh, my God.
That'll be you, Matt, right? I'm glad you're still on board, Matt. It'll be nice to meet you, I guess, all right?
I'm on board.
All right. All right. Thank you very much.
No problem.
It's 1 of 3, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a little checklist here.
Yes. Matt's in.
Stephen, I'm not done dialing, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You need to learn a new song, dude.
Yeah, you do.
Funny thing is, people actually email thinking he's really playing some kind of keyboard or something.
Oh, he's not?
I'm not?
Really?
Oh, wait, he is. I'm sorry.
He is.
You're right.
People think that Fearless isn't a real guy. So it's just stupid.
People actually think there's a Scott and a Steven here.
People think the Fearless Forecaster really comes here and blinks, Terry.
The Fearless Forecaster.
I'm looking for Mark.
This is T.
How are you, Mark?
Great, T. How about you?
What's going on?
Absolutely nothing right now.
Oh, jeez. I'm not surprised. Anyhow, Mark, I'm, as you may know, going down the little list here, making sure that no one is going to be backing out for the Hershey Highway experience. Are you going to be coming down Monday morning for Halloween?
I will be there.
Oh, okay, Mark.
You dressing up?
Oh, jeez.
I will be finding
For you, Stephen,
$100
anything.
bill just like a golden ticket.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
He's going to have such experience with the feeling little skills, Terry, that he's sure he's going to pull out a $100 bill.
Right. He's going to be Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, Willy Wanger. Well, Mark, then we look forward to seeing you. Now, refresh me as to who you were again. You're just some dude, very, very straight.
I am. Very straight, just some dude.
Not married or married?
Not married.
Girlfriend?
A month and a half.
Month and a half.
Oh, that's right. He took her to the winery as the first date, and then the second.
Is that right?
Second date is the romantic.
Did we scrutinize him enough? I don't know. You could be confusing callers.
Yeah, he
there.
had the psycho.
Did we scrutinize him enough to make sure he's as straight as an arrow? That's what I want. I want straight as an arrow heterosexuals here, Terry.
Guaranteed straight.
Guaranteed straight or a money-back guarantee, Terry?
No bend in him at all.
Oh, jeez.
Never even a thought.
Okay.
Except for that one time in 03.
And everybody did it in college.
Okay. Anyhow, Matt
part
or
of growing
Mark,
up.
whatever your name is, Mark.
Mark.
Yes.
Then you two still on board for Monday morning. We'll see you then.
I will see you then.
Okay. Stephen, I'm not done dialing.
Okay.
All right.
Jeez.
Kind of a lazy piano player. It's
Yeah,
really
he
weird.
Do they have this kind of problem with the Nordstrom guy?
No.
Hey, sir, I'm not done shopping.
I think he's looking for some tips in his tip jar. So
That's what it's there for.
I know it's empty, isn't it?
What is the 4-foot rule, Stephen?
But I want to put it in his G-string, really.
4th floor rule.
That leaves Jacob, Terry. Jacob must be the dude expecting a child.
Yeah,
ready to
yeah.
reach his hand down the Hershey Highway.
Right.
Hershey Highway.
Oh, yeah. What's the speed limit on the Hershey Highway?
Oh, something like this. Yeah.
Oh, 69.
Pull over, pull over.
Nice. That's great.
Where's Jacob? Wow. Maybe Jacob's backing
Your call
up.
has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 2 5
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
3.
4
Oh.
2
8. Ooh.
1.
Wow. Oh.
Available.
I
To
got it.
leave your callback number, press 5.
Does anyone ever press 5?
Please
Never.
record your message. When you have finished recording,
Yeah, I
you
understand
may
how it
hang up
works.
Or press 1 for more options.
Oh, really?
More options.
Jacob, T-Man here, just checking your status for Monday. Maybe you slept on it. Oh, just maybe you have woken up this morning feeling like you don't want to reach your hand down the back of gays' unshowered pants. Because you should shower your pants, Terry. And maybe you want to call us back and let us know that it's important that we are aware to find someone new for Monday morning's Halloween festivities. But if you're still in, you should call us as well and let us know. All right, there it is. All right, Stephen, you can stop anytime now. Oh, here comes the big finish. Where you'll find me.
Rainbow.
Yes.
Pretty appropriate.
It is.
Oh, a nice fade. There it is.
He's able to fade on a piano. That's amazing.
Very talented piano playing.
The T-Man. Power. Eric Powers. To the people. Cube 93.
Hey, you want to win tickets to the Cube 93 Haunted House, the #1 haunted house in the state? Then listen to the
John B. Terry. John B. Terry.
Wow.
Sounds more like Babyface than Babyface. At least in that song. Anyway, let's see what we have here.
How can John be straight?
Oh, jeez. What's that now?
How could John be straight? That's how I got the name, right?
I don't know. Anyhow, maybe it's something you looked into and you want to share with us. Anyhow.
Backstage at Summer Jam.
What do we have here on the old text page list? Somebody at 9:28 and 24 seconds wrote the following text page, Terrence. I will reach into the fudge so that my kids will have a good holiday. Can you please allow me to be an alternate? So if one of the 3 guys doesn't show up, I'm ready and waiting in the wings.
Wow.
Terry, first of all, this is the holiday of Halloween. This is like the one holiday that I can think of that you don't need money for.
Right.
This is the one day you can actually go out and beg and it doesn't become any kind of disgrace.
Right. Absolutely.
You make your own costume, you get a little pillowcase and go out and get free food.
There you go.
Get out of here and get a job. No one says that to you.
I need the money so my kids will have a good holiday, so I'll reach into the fudge. He wants to be an alternate, Terry, so in case one of the 3 men can't perform their duties, he will be there waiting in the wings.
All right.
Well, if we don't get a call from Jacob sooner or later, then, huh? Oh, he's on which line? Oh, jeez. Jacob has called in, Terry.
Oh, good.
He has called us back. So this could be, who is this from? This is from Tim, Terry, the guy who wants to be an alternate. He can still be an alternate.
Sure.
And then if one of the 3 can't perform their duties, then maybe
He's
we'll
in.
call on Tim. But
Okay.
in the meantime, Jacob, is this you?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Mr. T?
Pretty good. What do you got for us?
You know I'll be there.
You'll be there.
I will be there.
Halloween morning to go down to Jacob, did you send us the ultrasound? You're the one who was expecting a child, right?
Correct, yes.
Did you send us
Now,
the...
I did go to the www.thetmanshow.com.
All right, nice plug. Yeah.
And there's nowhere where I sent Pasty an email, but there's nowhere to attach a picture.
Pasty, how difficult must it be to attach a picture of a guy's child's ultrasound?
All you would need to do is copy the picture and paste it in the little
and
box
copy
there.
and pasty it. Mm-hmm. And send it to
Doing
Pasty.
it as we speak right now.
He's doing it as we speak. All right. Just want to confirm, Terry, that we have heterosexual men reaching into the gayest trousers in the world. I mean, how do pants get any more gay than gay phone operators?
They don't.
They're big and gay.
Super gay.
Now that I confirmed all three gentlemen, Terry, are a part of this, do I need to call the gayest of phone operators to see if he got some really gay, big, fat feet, Terry? Cold feet?
We could.
Can't do it without him.
Yeah, we can.
He's got the gayest pants ever. Gayest trousers.
Please hold on.
I like saying trousers for some reason.
I'll answer the phone.
I'm sure the man knows a lot of... No, he won't.
That's what I'm about to make.
He really likes this stuff.
You look into my eyes.
Right.
I think she's saying
good morning.
that's Burt Reynolds.
Good morning to you there, gay.
How you doing?
Did you just hear us confirm that all three gentlemen seem ready, willing, excited, and able to come down and be a part of the Halloween fun?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Now, I just want to make sure that your gay feet aren't cold.
No, I'll be there.
Okay. There it is.
All right.
Halloween is on, Terry. Halloween 2005 is on.
I can't wait.
He's got some pretty bad feet. I mean, they could have definitely been cold. His feet are not good.
Well, then again, you never
Unfortunately, that's very fortunately, that's one area of his person I haven't seen, Terry. Amongst others that I'm very fortunate to have never seen.
Good to clarify.
Yeah, right. And yeah, no, thanks. That'll be his feet, Terry, because I have just a really bad feeling about what his feet must look like.
I saw him once and they were horrifying.
Really?
Yes, not good.
Mm-hmm. It's not like he can go for a pedicure.
No, it's beyond that. I'm not so sure he can bend down and scrub them.
Well,
yeah, is that the problem? Do you need a good scrubbing? How do you scrub your feet?
You have to admit your feet are pretty bad.
Oh.
You got to admit also you don't have the easiest access to your own feet.
Do we have to go into how I bathe myself?
Well, I think we're already there, unfortunately. Well, we're already there, unfortunately, so...
Too bad. Think about it. Dream about it.
Obviously, yeah, right, dream about it. So,
Dream about it.
So what is it, a long extension you use to screw... It's like the same thing you use to get the snow off your windshield, or what?
Why doesn't he just go to a little nail shop, get a little pedicure?
Right. Nothing's little about his life there. Now,
I'll take you.
how do you clean your feet? Let's be honest, you don't clean your feet.
Yes, I do.
I think just being in the shower, your feet have a tendency to get clean on their own.
How does he explain the way his look?
Well, you drop the soap and you stand on it.
I have flat feet. There's a lot of pressure on them.
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
Mm-hmm.
How do you explain what your frickin' face looks like, you ass?
What did he say?
How do you explain
what my
what
face
your
looks
face
like?
My face or whose face?
Either one. He's taking shots, but I'm just curious about why his feet look like they do.
He just told
Why
you
you
because there's a
call me
lot
out
of
like
pressure.
Call you out like that? That's the biggest problem you have now, is us calling out your feet?
Screw all of you this morning.
We're not asking you to take a picture of them and put them on the website or
Since you
anything,
brought it
but-
up, Terry. What are you doing right now?
Yeah.
Hanging up on us.
Oh, I guess he did.
He did?
He hung up on us, yes.
Oh.
Good thing we're not putting the candy bars between his feet.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, then the callers would really back out.
Jeez, extra sensitive. Everyone, I got bad feet. Big deal.
Because he has such an attractive ass, I'm sure, as compared to his feet.
Right, it's the one part.
Much rather go down the Hershey Highway for those Hershey bars, Terry.
Wow.
Now, we have to make a huge decision here, and I need your input on this. Not that I can make a rash judgment right now. Do we go almonds or plain when we're dealing with the Hershey bars down Gay Space? Do we go almonds or plain, Terry?
I don't know, man.
Steven goes plain.
Well, but if you have almonds, at least
You know what?
you can
No, it doesn't
hide
matter. I was
the-
kind of just joking. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. It is 9:23 in 5 seconds. Somebody writes, I saw Kendall's blog. She's such a big talker. And now my impression is that she ain't that cute.
Aww.
So I even think the picture's cute. You say she looks better in person. I agree with that, I guess. But I don't see how you look at the picture and don't think she's cute.
But she's definitely cute, but she does better in person.
To each his own. Mm-hmm.
Not as bad as Kay's feet. Oh, that's not cute.
Oh, wow. You just want
Pose down. Kendall and Gay's feet.
Lots of pressure on him. What the hell?
the weight.
9:19 in 13 seconds. Somebody writes, great job on that haunted house.
Oh, good.
I swear I actually tinkled in my pants.
Wow.
And that was a first, they write. Just making sure we're aware that he's not a regular peer in the pants. 9:18 and 40 seconds. Terry is a stupid bun, whore, slut, Asian wench.
Wow, that's nice. Well, wasn't that...
Well, he added wench, yeah.
Yeah, he added wench. Is he going to add a
word every day?
every day? Cool.
That's a good one.
When is sexy?
I don't know.
My roommate slept with Hammy recently.
What?
How many fingers is Kendall in?
Oh, my God.
Is there an answer?
Guess you can't read that one.
Yeah, Kendall's got a Harry Potter.
What?
Kendall, that's Bruce. Out of the 4 months. Try figuring out if any of these are worth reading, Tay.
Well,
hey, don't mind me.
Here comes our king.
Isn't that why we take breaks?
Yeah, I know.
Nope. Team, please make the losers have to eat the Hershey bars.
Wow, that'd be something, huh?
Yeah, I probably should do this during the break, Stephen. You're right.
Does he mean us or the other people?
Clarify loser.
Yeah.
Kendall's an attention whore. Kendall is a filthy whore.
Wow.
She's all kinds of whore.
Yeah, but she's not everything I am.
No.
I'm in love.
She'll never be Asian.
I'm in love with 2 men. Pasty wheel.
Come on.
Read the pasty one.
T-Man, in your city draft, please pick Federal Way. We want to be a part of your county and not stuck-up Cedar County.
Oh.
Wow. So people know about the Cedar County crap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terry, you got a final story you want to share with us?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Would you like one? All right.
The whole Cube 93 staff is gay, except for Steven. He's really gay.
Super gay.
In Illinois, a 17-year-old teenage girl is the first female designated as, quote-unquote, sexually dangerous.
Sexually dangerous?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
How old is she?
She's 17.
And she's been labeled as sexually dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm sexually dangerous, Terry. She may be the first one labeled it, but everyone knows. From here to Federal Way.
And Fife, don't forget that.
And Fife, that I am sexually dangerous.
Well,
there's danger!
Yes.
Continue, Terry.
She's been charged with fondling 2 young boys earlier this year.
I'm not dangerous like that.
And she, I guess, according to this story, she admitted to fondling other children before the one incident. And she claims that, in interviews, she claims
that's
that she would
stupid
continue
dangerous.
on.
Yes, that's not the dangerous I was thinking, Terry. Were you ever sexually dangerous, Terry? Even though you never got the official label?
No.
You never were?
No.
I believe you. All right. Sexually dangerous she is. So is that a sex offender or what?
Yeah, that's a big deal.
What do you mean she's the first person ever to be labeled sexually dangerous?
No, woman.
First woman
and she's
ever.
only 17.
When she's 17, she likes fondling the youngins, the young boys.
Yeah, and she claims that she indicated that she has an uncontrollable urge.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why they designated her as such.
Well, I don't know, Terry, if that's the right label. I think sexually dangerous, and I think of other things.
Like in a moving car.
Oh, jeez. You mean like road skull? Is that what you're saying, Steve?
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Dangerous! Stephen wrote the book on that, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure.
I can't believe it's the first woman, though, really.
Yeah, I can't believe it's the first woman, Terry.
Well, in
That's
Illinois.
an official term, sexually dangerous.
Yes,
I never heard of that label before.
Yes.
I've heard of sex offender, I've heard of pedophile, I've heard of all kinds of labels, never heard of sexually dangerous, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
But if you say so.
Well, I'm reading the story.
Oh, I know you are. Very nicely done, by the way, too.
Oh, thank you.
Despite what this person says.
I know.
Wow. Terry's wizard sleeve is magically delicious. Got pink stars, yellow moons, orange stars, blue diamonds there?
Yes.
Yes.
Green clovers.
Oh, and now brought to you in all whole grain. Thank you very much. That's terrific.
10% less sugar.
You got Splenda down there?
I do.
Yeah.
The T-Man.